Dixon. Be the passport cartel, catch flights, not fears. Globe trotting heavy in heels and wheels, living lavish, loving love in exotic seas, sipping life with a side of dreams. Jet set, let that luxury is our norm. Stamping passport storms, we just reform. First class seats to lands unknown, making every time zone feel like home. Champagne popped and workshop and never stop. From Tokyo Towers to Parisian rooftop. Love, international, no borders, just hearts. Passport cartel playing all the parts. Paints under the stars, different each night. Eiffel views, northern lights so bright. Language of love, fluent in all. From whispers and vanish to Rome's nightfall. Hand in hand across sands and seas, with the world at our feet, life's a breeze. But no mistake, beneath these stars we roam. A wolf in each of us, fierce and alone. Loyal in the pack, wherever we stride. Passport cartel, with pride we abide. Like wolves we wander wild and free, masters of our destiny. Just let it be, together yet alone. Under moonlit skies, in the silence, alone wolves cry. The thrill of chase in every place. With every new face, life we embrace and grace. We no place, life we embrace. We the passport cartel, catch flights, not fields. Globe trotting heavy in heels and wheels. Living lavish, loving large, in exotic seas. Sipping life inside a tree. So here's to the nights where we live in love, with the stars above and the world to shove. Passport cartel, forever we fly, chasing the horizons where our dreams lie.
All right. What is good? Shout out to all the brothers, man. Look, about to chop it up. We're going to jump right into this conversation. Man, y'all getting in here early, man. That's a good thing. We're going to get into it a little bit, man. Dating in America versus Latin America. Like, look, this is where this concept even come from, man. Look, I don't really have too many female subscribers. My audience is like 98% male, but I do streams with a lot of brothers. So they have different audiences. So brothers got women audiences and all this. So they women start following me. And then when they start following me, they want to beef with me about dating. So I get so many different women, saying the women in Latin America are not more traditional. And I got, look, my two biggest culprits are American black women and American black men. I like that. Go figure. So these are the ones who definitely take shots saying, we being used and abused. And, and a lot of these ninjas, they don't make it no better doing dumb stuff overseas. So I'm going to bring the brothers up and we're going to discuss this. Then we'll open it up. Let some other brothers get on here, man. This is a good conversation. We talking about dating in America. Look, to me, dating in America is done. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Since COVID is when I first started moving around. Went to Mexico, went to DR, had great times, but it changed me. From that time, I ain't saying I ain't knocked down no women in the United States, but I never dated them again. The last date, a real date I went on with a woman, I spent $275 drinking and stuff with her at a place called Bobby A. Bears, and I ended up getting a hug from her. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted, look, this woman had kids and everything. She won't take it slow with me. Why you ain't take it slow with the other ninjas? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, man, I'm like, DR spoiled me. A lot of these places spoiled me. So I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't with it. So I'm gonna let the other brothers come because everybody's different. That's my take. I'm not with it. I'm tired of jumping through hoops with these women. I ain't doing it, man. So I'm gonna bring the brothers to the stage right now. We gonna chop it up a little bit, man. Let's let the brothers get on here with me. What's up, brothers? We got on Jay in the building, brother E in the building. What's going on, man?
Salute.
Oh man, I'm doing great, man. If I was any better, man, I'd be you, big dog. If I was any better, man. But I am doing phenomenal, man. I'm definitely happy right now. Things are going good in my life, so I want to keep it that way. It's going good because I don't date in America. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm gonna put it like that. So, Jay, man,
What's
you
good?
started off, man. What do you think about this dating in America thing, man? Are we just capping? What's going on with that?
As Charles Barkley says, it's terrible, man. Just terrible.
Oh
You
yeah, man.
know, I mean, bro, it's like I feel like you're paying new car prices for a used car. You know what I'm saying? You got chicks
Yeah.
out here, bro, that's my age in their 50s, but they still got these high standards. You know, they want you to take them. You can't take them to Cheesecake Factory. You can't take them to, you know, just basic restaurants. Everybody wants Ruth Chris and Nobu and, you know, Brazilian steakhouses. It's like, what happened to just a cup of coffee? Let's just meet for a cup of coffee. See if we like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if we like each other, it's no harm, no foul. But it's like chicks are actually offended if you ask them out for a cup of coffee or something like that, because they know, most of them know, they have no intention on this thing going anywhere. A lot of them, they're putting demands on us that if we put those same demands on them, like we're male chauvinists, we're pigs, we're you know, if we said we don't want no woman with no kids, we don't want them to have a gut, we don't want them to have this, that, they got to make six figures, we would be terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Put standards on us that they would never want us to put on them. And that's why, you know, they were a lot of them chicks were mad at the great late Kevin Samuels, because he was telling them about them. He was like the first guy to really just tell them about themselves.
Mhm.
Like, you know, you basically you're
Average
6'5",
at best.
6". Exactly, average at best.
Average
Man.
at best.
So I mean, but you got all these expectations. These chicks, like I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I ain't trying to say that I'm the most handsome guy in the world. I'm not saying that I had the most money. I'm saying none of that. But I can tell you this: I've never had a problem with women. Like, that's never been my problem. I done had a red bone. If anybody seen my daughter, she got that curly hair for a reason.
Mhm.
And then with the Colombians for a reason. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I've dated across, you know, her mom is half black, half Mexican, Mariah Carey type. You know what I mean? But for me, I feel like I get treated better over here in Latin America. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just feel like things are just not the same as they used to be a long time ago. And I think a lot of that has to do with, you know, social media and stuff like that. I think people have too much access now.
Yeah, I think you're actually right about that. The access, man. Look, I watch a lot of shows now. People send me videos, man. It's like, as a man in America, you're not good enough anymore. Even you make a lot. I always joke about my mail lady, man. My mail lady. Now she's all right looking. She ain't ugly, but I always joke with her. I say, "Look, how your love life going?" Where when I see, she say, "The only men that want me are meal men. I don't want a meal man." I'm like, "But you're a mail lady. That's good. So you're a mail lady." Like, she looks down on men in her profession. Look, women want to date up. Any one of us, we see a cute chicken Taco Bell, we'll take her. You know what I'm saying? We would take her. So we a lot different. So, brother E, what do you think about that, man? You think what are some differences that you see?
I mean, so I give you guys this, right? I've been back home, back in Atlanta for about a month or so. And I mean, I pretty much more got me in the house all the time. But when I go to the store, I dress pretty basic. You don't even know I have a nickel if you saw me out in the street. But I don't even talk to women, but the way they would look at me, like, you know, like I got poop on me or something, you know. But if I'm in Colombia, it doesn't matter what I wear. You know, once I talk to somebody, even the DR, if I go and step up to a lady and talk to her, she gonna listen to me, because they're not looking at me saying, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna see he got this nice shoes. I mean, he got this money. you know, and they don't care. Once you can provide what they need, if you're going to be with them in a relationship,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty simple. And in most cases, you know, what I would spend here to go on a date with one chick and don't even get none, I would spend that back in Colombia for a whole month. You know what I'm saying? And I have 3 or 4 chicks. Now, if I'm in a relationship with that, life even better. My girl's, she's happy because she getting all the extra money. You know, when she needs something, she's like, baby, let's go to the store. She asking me, you know, hey, can I have this or whatever? She knows I got it and I'll take care of it without any question because I have a budget that I set. This is what we spend for the month. So if you spend over that for that month, next month you're gonna have a shortage. So she try to stay in that budget, and she never asked me for nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing. See, now we diving in. So each one of us, like, you know, we might knock down women or whatever, but we have like real girlfriends. Now that's a difference of being in like when you come into the Latin America and you tossing the mangoes all day, but when you got a real situation, you really get to see. But I want to acknowledge my brother with the 199 super chat. Appreciate it, man. And look, a special man. Thank you for being a member of the channel. I couldn't make it without the members of the channel, man. You guys are awesome. I sponsor, man, a bunch of Haitian kids that go to a school with my memberships. That's what I do with it, man. So I really appreciate you. And man, shout out to brother Jordan with the $50 super chat, man. Salute. Man. Look, hold on, man. I gotta get a straight one for that. Hold on. Wait, man. I gotta get look, Uncle G, this ain't no mix shot. I gotta get a real one for that, you know.
Hey,
I gotta get a real one for that. So man, shout out to you for that. Look, I love to see brothers that support the brotherhood. That's a real thing, man. Look, we don't have to get on here and beg brothers. This ain't no begathon. We just dropping the game. 9 of you brothers in here, make sure you hit the like on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the brothers' channels, man. Appreciate you guys. Look, because this is what it's about. We need more male spaces again. Like they even closed, like when I was a kid, bro, we had the boys club. And you know, they ain't no boys club no more. It's not boys and girls and everything. They invaded every space, even though they had they start doing away with everything men had. They put women in it and they trying to equal things out. But men need their own space, man. I don't know if you guys remember in the 80s and 90s, man, we were young. Me and my boys, man, we pick up sticks and fight all day. We became bond. We had a good time. Now these kids, man, they so soft. They sit in the house. They don't do nothing. They whine about everything. And that's part of the game that I want to get into with the dating. How much of it do you think is hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Man, brothers clowning, but they all, man. Look, wait, man. You gotta make it a double. Look.
I said double.
Man, look, y'all have me messed up tonight. Look, brother, I ain't trying to go to jail tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to turn into a werewolf tonight. Look, I ain't trying to do none of that, man. So look, salute. See, man, that's what I'm talking about by having real cats. Me and Jay was talking about this yesterday about the Facebook versus Facebook groups and YouTube. YouTube, man, you got some riders, man. So salute. You got a straight shot, man. You already got me sweating, big dog. Look.
Oh,
oh, look, Jay, they clowning, man. Oh, I ain't messing around. Man, we ain't doing all that tonight, man. Look, no. Look, man. Another super chat, man, brother Patrick. Man, Pat, hold on, man. I can't be rolling with y'all like that all night.
It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night.
Look, I got a mixer for you on that, brother. Look, man. Shout out to you, brother, for the $20 super chat.
Hey, hold on, man. Let me go
on, Jay.
Give me like 10 seconds to go get my stash. I gotta help you out, man. I can't have you the only one.
That's what I'm drinking on,
yeah,
guys.
Man.
No,
shout out to Shane, man. Shout out to Shane in black with another super chat. And look, man, again, man, I ain't lying, man. I appreciate you guys for being members of the channel. Look, so, man, here's the thing. The dating is so bad. One of my nephews was at my mother's house today crying. He was crying. He is 22 years old, got a Mustang, doing good for himself. and his girlfriend left him for another man, and he's sitting there crying. My mama called me to come talk to him. My mom say, "Can you come get Caleb?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, Jay, I got going there, and he in there playing that Key Sweat. There you go, telling me. I'm like, man, hey, man, wait. I walk in the door, and I just go over there. He say, "Man, why Diana do me like that? Why she do me like that, Unc?" I'm like, man, listen, you got a good job. You got your own spot. You got a Mustang. You need to be out here tearing them all up. What are you caught up on one chick for? And that's the problem. Listen, I told him, you put all you had into her, a woman lose respect for you.
Yeah,
I did that before. Look, that's why I always look this channel by letting the werewolf out. Brother was talking about that earlier. You can't sit there and put your all into no woman, big dog. Anytime I've done that, that woman she lost all. Look, and I want both of y'all to answer this because maybe it's me. I seem like when I put my all into a woman in the States, she lost all respect for me, and that was it. But when I put all my respect for me and disappeared on her ass, she don't know where I'm at. She ran behind me. Did y'all have that sense going with you on Jane? Then you answer.
Okay, so you know, I've been pretty transparent about what happened in my marriage, and before, like, she didn't respect me when I was at home with her and I was doing everything, cooking, cleaning, whatever. But soon as I got to Colombia, brother, man, after that, when I walked away, she was just like, because it used to be, she'd be like, "You can get the hell out of my house," because actually the house that she had a house when I moved in with her, and when she had that leverage over me, she was just like basically threatening me all the time to put me out and everything, you know. Brother didn't even have luggage, you know, trying to pack up my shit in the trash bag, you know what I'm saying? That glad bag, bro. And so I had to get the 3-ply, you know. So, man, when I got to Colombia, I took my power back. And when she saw that I didn't give a damn no more, bro, begging, texting me all times of night. I block her on one thing, she called me on another. I changed my number. She tried to hit me on this social media platform. You know, she even texted my girl. This was about a month ago, bro. And
wow.
we ain't been together in over a year. And she texted my girl a month ago talking about why you steal my husband.
Wow.
You know, and it's real, bro. It's freaking real, man. And she was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "You guys aren't together." "No, that's still my husband, blah, 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 whatever, you know." I'm like, well, it is what it is, man. But it's funny, she didn't appreciate me until I was gone. Yeah, bro, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, see, I've been married 4 times, Sean. So I've been married 4 times. So along the way, bro, I done lost luggage, man, and I keep having to replace it, you know, because it's usually the family luggage, you know. And so I'm like, I'm the type of person, man, I be wanting to get out of those situations so bad. I don't give a damn if I leave with the clothes on my back.
Puerto Rican suitcase.
That's the type of dude that I am, boy. They roasted me, man. Hey, I'll take it, bro. But I tell you what, now the brother got Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, now you winning. Winning,
bro. I got the good stuff now, bro. Shit, I'm good. Hey, ain't nobody gonna get me now, bro. I'm good.
You're doing it. Yeah,
I'm good. So, you know, I got the whole set. You know, so but it feels good, man, to take charge back in my life, and that's why when I was dealing with this woman, I made it a point, bro, that I let her know, and a lot of people, they can believe it or not, but I let her know the wolf is gonna come out. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ride with you, but I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna do some things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My birthday, if anybody that follows on Jay or CTG Boys or Blue Book Cartel, I posted in there when I got the mansion. The mansion is right here in Cartagena. You didn't see her nowhere around. And I even posted, I didn't post the faces because I didn't want nobody pillow talking on me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you saw the back. Saw the back with the church that said Life Among Jay. So I don't have to cap. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, she knew that I was at the mansion. She knew I was enjoying my birthday with my guys and this and that or whatever. And you know what? She's never questioned me about it. Because, you know, I keep the heat on.
Yeah. And
Well,
that's the thing about that. I think
air conditioner, though, bro. Not the heat
Yeah.
on. I meant to say the air conditioner. Francis, shout out to Francis.
Yeah. But we get what you're saying, and that's one of the biggest differences that I do like. That I feel like if you straight up with the women and tell them the truth, hey man, sometime I'm gonna do things. I ain't doing this all the time. They kind of okay. They're okay. Like me, I went in there lying my ass off at first because I didn't know. Remember, I didn't have nobody giving me game like we giving the game right now. A lot of the YouTubers, they were talking about Sosua, but they weren't really talking about the other cities. I ain't really know how to move really, and I was lying on Jay. At least I think I was lying to myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to be with you with the state, and then I go to the grocery store and Rocket attest to this in Santo Domingo. You see, when you leave your house, you go to Santo Domingo, man. You go to these stores and women are bad. You talk to them. Next thing you know, you got the head against the headboard. Pow, pow, pow. Like that's how fast it goes. So, brother E, follow up with that with what Jay was saying, man. And I want to ask you guys a couple of questions. Then we'll open it up to the brotherhood.
Well, what Jay said, me, I've been married twice, and you know how guys said my pull-up game is so tight, my cut-off game is so tight because I cut the bitch out. Excuse me, I cut a girl out in a heartbeat. I don't play that stuff, bro. I was messing with this chick, and she know my whole situation, and basically, I asked her, I said, "You got a boyfriend?" She said, "No," and then she accidentally posts a picture of she and some guy on her profile. And I was like, well, why you lied to me? She's like, well, I ain't lying to you. I said, look, you got to lie to me because I already told you I got a woman. But you can tell me, say, I'm your only one. And then you got a dude and you try to tell me, oh, man, Poppy, let's have baby. Let's make a baby. I'm like, look, I already got a 22-month-old. I don't need another baby. So I had to let it go. You know, and before that, and my mom always told me, she said, never live with a woman. So I always make sure I have my own stuff, because I never want to get put out. I see guys get put out in the cold and all that stuff, and I never wanted
me before. Terrible.
I never wanted that. So if I got to spend $700 a month back in the day when I didn't have nothing to have my own spot, that's what I did. Or I would go, rent a room for one of my homeboys. At San Eliseo, bro, you can't kick me out because we got an agreement. You can't just kick me out, bro. Yeah. Okay, I got 1 year here to get my. You got to be serious about it because you can't say you're going to depend on somebody because stuff change. He might get a girl and the girl don't want you there. Then before you got to start looking for another spot.
That's real. I
always put stuff down on paper. Back in the day, you guys know how it is. But for now, man, I never had a problem, bro. I never had a problem, and thank God for that. And my girl, she's very jealous. So, unlike Uncle Jay, my girl would have been out there and looking to see where I was.
She would have showed up at the mansion.
She would have been at the mansion dressed up with a wig on like a different chick and walking there. So hey, I don't tell her where I'm at. I just be like, yo, I'm traveling. I don't know how she know I'm in different places, but when I go to one there,
you know what it
is? She know everybody, at the apartment that I own. So she be calling me, is Mr. Ford there? Is Mr. Ford there? And be like, no, he's not here yet. So I don't even stay there when I'm gonna do my business. I go stay somewhere else, but yeah.
Wow, that's something. But look, man, you made me think about and on Jay, y'all talking about that, but talking about the Puerto Rican suitcase. Man, I had a chick kick me out on New Year's Day after I paid the rent, and that was the worst I ever felt. Hey, bro, I felt like that old Credible Hulk. Remember the Bill Bixby walking down the street? I'm out that mug like that. Hey, bro, I felt bad. I was so messed up. Man, look, I felt so bad. Cause look, she talked me into giving my apartment up. I had an apartment, and she was like, she didn't like where it was at, and she was saying, "Oh, Jay, look, you come stay with me. I got a nice house. You just carry the bills." And I'm naive, right? And I'm like, okay, I do. I never put myself on the lease. Look, now she told me, you need to go down to the office and put yourself on the lease. I'm trusting her. I'm like, it's okay. I do it when I got time. Never did it. I'm paying all the bills. Man, on Jay, I think I talked about this before. Look, Rob, I pull up, I get off from work, laid up there, man, and I'm walking upstairs. There's 2 police officers standing in front of the door. And I'm like, hey, man, I think you're at the wrong house. you might want the house next door, the brother over there was selling that bud. So I'm thinking they there for him because he's selling them joints, right? No, he said, nah. He said, look, man, dude, like, your name Ron, right? I said, yeah. He said, nah, man, we here for you. I'm like, what? I said, look, I'm update with my child support. This ain't about no child support. Look, the police officer said, hey, man, old girl don't want you here no more. I'm like, what? Not just me. Look, OJ, I pull out the check stub. I'm showing them I just paid the rent. It was like $9.50 or something. Right. And like, hey, man, your name ain't on the lease. You got to leave. I'm like, what? I know she got to evict me. Nah, you got to leave. Go get your stuff. Grab it. I grabbed the stuff, put it on there, man. Put it on my back, and we're walking down the street. It was the worst I ever felt. Bro, that was the worst I ever felt in my life. Oh. Hey, brother, cops was laughing at me. Look, at the time, look, but I understand. Look, I was doing kind of bad, right? I was working at a hotel. I had the outfit on from the hotel. Everybody laughing at me, the whole apartment complex. Everybody laughing, man. But look, that changed my life. That you need moments like that. Look, OJ, look, bro, I hit rock bottom. I'm
telling you, man, these chicks are treacherous. That's why, bro.
Treacherous.
When I see them chicks, like they get put out, like I guess what's that? The basketball player, one of the guys put the chick out like last week or something, you know, and it was all over the news and in the black news or whatever. But these chicks, man, they are not loyal, bro. I had a situation, man, where so the chick invited me over to the crib. To show you how treacherous dating is in the United States. I come at the crib at the time that she told me, right? Now, this was when I was a youngster, so I didn't know no better, Ron. I didn't know the rules to the game back then. You know what I'm saying? Because that thing was fine, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I get there. I see that Lexus 460 outside back when it was, that was the car to have, right? Man, now, the 50-something-year-old MJ, I would have kept moving, bro. Why did I go knock on that door, man? I knocked on the door, bro, and the dude answered the door. He's like, wow. He's like, who you here for? I'm like, Stephanie. He was like, she sleep. Now, OJ was whipped on that thing, man. Yeah. Yellow bone, bro, perfect body. I was like, man, this thing. I said, bro, she invited me over. I'm here. Now, I didn't know the rules to the game with the old school cats back then because I was in my late 20s, Yeah. And I didn't know that them old school cats, they got the power of that dollar. You know what I'm saying? So, so this dude, man, thank God, bro. He was my brother-in-law's like friend, one of his best friends, right? But I didn't really fool with him. Dude say, man, you need to leave. I said, I ain't going to GD play. I was good. I was on hands, bro. And this dude was like a 3rd-degree black belt or something crazy or whatever, like 6 bro. Man, back then, that military, man, my heart was pumping nothing but blood, man. I was like,
you didn't have no Kool-Aid,
bro. Wasn't no Kool-Aid. We gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And then I said, look, I tell you what, if you tell her to tell me, you wake her up, you tell her to come to the door and make me leave. Bro, she got up, came to the door, and she was like, you need to leave. I'm like, what? Man, my little heart, bro. my little heart just sunk, man. I walked away with my head down and everything, like whatever. My ego was just crushed, bro. And what I did, dude was paying So instead of me just being happy that she wanted me to come over and hit it whenever, she wanted some young stuff. And that's what I like. The guy like me, I would tell a young guy, man, keep it moving. Let that old guy keep paying that rent. You know what I'm saying? You go have fun. But yeah, bro, man, that was the worst time of my life, man. I just felt so bad, bro. And the thing about it is, I cut her off because of that. Like my ego wouldn't let me be the second guy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be the main event, bro.
On Jason, he ain't trying to be no side piece, man.
Man, look, hey, that walk shade, the L's is like that. Look, Unc J can admit it, man. I wasn't always Unc J, man.
Man, we all go through that, man. Shout out.
That was J, bro.
Look, maybe you can tell me how much this is. I have no idea, but man, shout out to Love Crossing Borders. Andre, you want to hop on, man? You can definitely hop on with us, big dog. You can hop on.
Pesos.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Andre, you can hop on, man. Let me know you want to hop on. T Magnum, man, they dropping the game, man. Rob, I'm gonna let you jump on next, man. Letting these brothers, man, I appreciate all these guys. Look, man, we all have these nightmare stories, man. It's terrible. The thing that we went through, man. Many of us, man, we've been forged in the fire. We have been forged. So, brother Rob, man, look, I know you from East Coast, Philly. Man, y'all got some of everything, man. So, do you think the dating trash in Philadelphia, man, that area, the East Coast, what's going on, man?
All right, look, I told you when I come back, I'm in monk mode. So I went against myself when I came back.
Yeah, hey, man, you got nature, big dog.
I got into a couple situations, man. Listen, these women here, man, look, I thought I was good money. Met a chick, we was cool, but I met her through a mutual friend. I said, well, look, and I knew kind of her background and everything. So I said, okay, well, look, I ain't looking for no relationship or nothing like that. I said, look, we can hang out or whatever, and we can kick it, and that's pretty much it. Maybe, whatever and stuff like that. Go out for drinks or whatever, we come back to the crib. He said, all right, cool, I'm good with that. We had a little arrangement going on for about a couple weeks or so, give or take. And then, like the other night, I'm like, all right, well, what's up? Let's get together, blah, blah, blah. I'm going over, getting up with this dude, and da-da-da. I said, wait, hold up. Whoa. I thought we had a little arrangement. I said, I don't care if it's just on some dating. I don't care. I ain't your dude. I care less. I said, but she was like, no, we might kick it. I said, no. I said, I don't do Russian roulette. I'm not about to be in your rotation and all that. I said, I told you what it was from the gate. I said, if you just wanted to be that, I could have hit that real quick, let you move on with your life. I said, but I ain't got no problem with that. I said, but you talking about, no, you want some steady and blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, I got you. And then now, just the other day, I said, oh, you got to go. I cut that off immediately. I was like, yeah, she hit me up today, like, hey, what's up, what's going on? I said, ain't nothing, man. I'm doing what I got to do. You take care of what you got. Oh, it's like that? Yeah, it's definitely like that. Because the thing about it is I'm very transparent with people I deal with. And when I'm overseas, the kind of lingo goes a lot different. They understand my circumstances. They like, all right, cool. I'm here for you. Like, until you don't want me to be here for you, I'm here for you. All right, cool. We got that. Chicks here, man, they try to act too much like dudes, man. They try to play. We started this game and they try to perfect it, but they can't. Like, they can't. And they get messy with it. So it's like, they think it's cute, and they think we gonna play the role that they played with, like, all right, I'll sit on the sideline and wait. No, man, too many chicks out here. We ain't got time for that. Whether it's here or whether we travel, we ain't got time for that. We out. So, but like I said, I'll be like, want to know, like how Edwin said it earlier, man, just get rid of them. I ain't got time for that, man. So,
all right, so what about this, Rob? The brother Kim say 1, 2, 3 say American men are obsessed with Latin America. Now, brother, it's for a reason. Let me tell you now. The women treat you, man, very good. Now, look, every man got his own walk, right? How I get treated might not be the way somebody else get treated. And this look, put it like this. Some men might have to pay for stuff that Rob get for free. You know what I'm saying? Some of these chicks might not like you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They might not like you, might have to pay. But if a chick like you, or they digging, or you in a real relationship. So Rob, next thing. What's the difference that you see from dating women in Santo Domingo and on the East Coast like that?
Listen, I'll give you a prime example when I just came back. So, because I know I've never experienced this here. So while I was over there, I'm in Santo Domingo, and I met up with this one lady or whatever and stuff. We was kicking it for a little while I was over there. So she came back, like she stayed a few days the first time. So she came back. Because I was like, look, I'm leaving in a couple days, so why don't you come back over? She said, all right. She came back, whatever, and stuff like that. We got into like a quote unquote argument, but it wasn't our type of arguments here. It was like she had attitude because we got miscon, like our lines got messed up as for the whole our plans for that night, because it was like you wanted me to take care of this, that, and the third. You didn't tell me none of this, and I'm the type of person that I don't got no problem, especially over there, because it's nothing. I said, but let me know that. Don't just expect it, because once you expect it, then I'm like, oh, well, then if that's how we're gonna play, then I'm gonna act like this.
Yeah.
So we got into a little whatever, and stuff like that, which is hilarious because she could barely speak English, and I'm a little bit on my Spanish, but we try and find an equal medium or whatever. So we get into all that, and then his way was different. So I'm so used to, like, I could use my ex-wife as an example. I get in an argument with her. We might not talk all day. It might be all weekend, give or take, depending on, and it could be over stupid stuff. So with her, on the other hand, when I was over there, you know, we ain't talk, maybe like 15, 20 minutes went by. And she like, oh, I'm not going to get a hug, kiss, that. I said, well, you was acting on some stupid stuff. I said, so you got to make it up. She said, well, how's that? I said, go in that bedroom, go get and strip it down. I'll be in there in a minute. She said, okay, Poppy. Yeah, I ain't ever had a woman in my life that if I was in these states and said, oh, you want to make up, go in that bedroom. What you talking to? I'm not doing that. And you ain't never getting, you don't get the whole.
Yeah, you gonna go.
Just like, yeah, this is night and day. That's what I was
definitely
like.
Night and day, man.
It's definitely night and day.
Shout out to Love Crossing Borders, man, with the Colombian money. It's candle night here in Colombia, celebrating Christmas month. With the white family, man. Look, man, but I do appreciate you, brother. Make sure you get with me, man. We need to do some streams together, man. Us and the brotherhood. I definitely rock with you, man. I like your message. You're doing good work, man. So definitely, man. I definitely appreciate, brother. Look,
let me chime in real quick because I saw the.
He said Rob. Look, the brother Kim. I don't know. Kim might be trolling. He said Rob went with the light skin. And look, hold on.
Kim don't know my main one. My main one is as dark as me. So you got that completely.
No, let me just say this. Look, he don't realize, man.
Dark one when I just
we got a whole stream by Haitian women. Man, I done dealt with so many Haitian women, man. Look, the brothers, let me tell you something, man. Brothers not colorist like that. The brothers are not colorist like that. We will deal with who deal with us on Jay. We ain't no colorist. Like, we gonna deal with the women. Like, look, the only man got on this platform, he my boy, that say he like the mixed women is Men on the Move. Men on the Move stand on his ground and say, I want an exotic. He said, I want that exotic cooch. And he ain't give a damn who didn't like it. So shout out to Men on the Move, man. Look, I will deal with the women. Look, a old PIMP told me when I was a kid, hey man, like the woman that like you. And let me tell you, I live my life like that ever since. I try to like the woman that like me. I don't really care. I'm there with white women, Moroccan women, black. And look, here's the thing. Over 80% of black men, I think, deal with black women, right? Are my numbers wrong? Most black men date black women. I don't know why they dislike. And they don't understand Latina. A Latina could be any color. You go to DR. You got Latinas, man, dark as I don't know what.
I'm sitting back reading this, and I'm just like, what is this person? It's got to be a female or whatever. But
yeah, it might be trolling.
Let me just say this, okay? Don't be saying Jay this and Jay that or whatever. My girl is almost the same color as me. Yeah. My girl is black. She is South African American, okay? The slave ship stopped right here in Cartagena. It's not Latin. Latin is just not a particular color. Okay,
no, it's just a country.
I think it's more of a lifestyle. It's a way of life here. It's a culture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And from what I know, I know brothers that come down here, man, they get the chocolate, get the most chocolate chick that they can find. So that is not false information, man. That is totally false information. And a lot of brothers, we're not just coming down here to trick off or whatever. No shout out to the Trickeration Nation. I'm part of it. But a lot of brothers that I know that live here are in relationships. And you know what the thing that we all have in common is we want peace.
Yeah. Wait, I think this is a woman because look, what y'all think about? So it's saying, like, going at Andre. So it's saying Love Crossing Borders live. So what are American males then? So look, you want to pull up?
Yeah, I mean,
You can pull up. Look. So look, but yeah, that thumbnail. I said I put on that by t-shirt.
The kids don't come out attractive. What is she talking about? Oh my god!
Oh man, now you can come up. Now look.
This person is color struck. This.
Now look. Do you want to? Now you can come up and explain yourself. We want to attack you. I promise you. You want me to drop the link for you? I will drop the link. You can come up. Yeah. I promise you, we won't attack you. You're gonna be straight. Like the brother's not going to attack you at all. I can guarantee that if you want to pop up.
That's crazy.
If she's a woman, you can come up.
Say some mess like that, you know?
Yeah, man, that's just it. But E, you got the floor.
Well, I mean, I kind of lost track there what you guys talking about because I was reading.
Well, we was talking about different. No, look, well, let's start it over. Look, this is what I want to ask you, brother. What role do black men have to play, man? Black men hate the passport bros. Like, there's a group of black men, a lot of them on the pro-black side. And look, I got a lot of like pro-black views myself, but I find that a lot of pro-blacks, man, they hate the movement. They say that we bash women. If you calling out the truth, so look, the numbers is only 28 to 30% of black women in America are married, right? And if you call that out, they say that we're bashing. It's not bashing. If you want to fix something, you call it out and we can fix it, right? So you go to doctor say, hey, man, you got high blood pressure. It's on you to fix it, right? You don't sit there and say, you bashing me, doctor, because you say I got high blood pressure. You know, that's not bashing. So they got these words that we have now that people just use, and it doesn't make any sense. So, Brother E, how much of it is our fault as black men for not standing up? A lot of us are silent. We don't want to fight with anybody with things. We just take it. Oh, you dropped the link. Oh, you want to come on? All right. You invited. You can stand your ground. Listen, I'm with you here. Look, I'm gonna drop the link right now. Look, I'm gonna drop the link. You got it. Look, the link is in there. You can come on there and say your piece. There you go.
For me, Roy, I don't believe in the blame game, right?
Yeah.
Because I most of my content is based on financial. I just started this retirement channel, but I listen to people all the time making excuses about other people.
Yeah.
Right. There's nobody on this panel started off today and being where we are. It took years and years and years, make money, lose everything, start over, lose it again, start over. So when people give me excuses, I look at it the same as these women, right? I met a girl, beautiful girl. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll give me a little something over here in the US, can keep me occupied when I'm here 3-4 months out the year. You know, she know my situation. So I was like, so what's up? She's like, well, I'm looking for a man who can be nice to me and buy me flowers. I said, what did that mean? What do that mean? Do you want me to pay for the stuff? What's the price? She said, oh, why are you being so disrespectful? I'm like, well, you know, you talking about somebody buying you flowers. I don't give a damn about flowers. Flowers die. I can give you the money, you can buy your own flowers. I want one thing from you, you beautiful woman. So there gotta be a price, there gotta be a cost, right? I mean, I didn't say it like that, make her seem like she was selling the cooch. But when she stopped beating around the bush, I was like, you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I got my daughter here anyway, so I can't really do much. My time here is very restricted because I'm with her 24/7. So I'm like, you know what, forget about it. So I look at the same way these women are here. They have all these different things, but they don't know exactly what they want. They will say one thing, but they don't know exactly what they want. They will say, oh, I want a man who is a provider, but that comes with different things. If you have somebody who is a provider, what are you going to give me in return that I can't get from anybody on the street? If I'm providing, if I'm taking care of light, water, gas, providing food, and you take your own money and you do what the hell you want to do with it, what do I get in return for spending thousands of dollars, right? That I can say, you know what, I'm going to take that money while I'm doing all this extra stuff. I'm moving to Colombia next year, right? I'll be between Colombia and DR, back and forth. So I'm moving to Colombia next year. So, I mean, all the money that I'm spending over here, I'm going to have more money to spend over there, and I can do what the hell I want. And when I get tired of being home with my old lady, I'll be like, look, I'm about to go on the other side. I'll be back. I'm going to hang out with Uncle Jay in DR. Uncle Jay is right there in Cartagena, but I'm going to hang out with Uncle Jay in DR. You know, but you know, that's what it is. That's how it is, man. So that's how I look at it. So I don't put the blame game. No, that's old. That's over. We got to do what we need to do to take care of it
Mhm.
now, and stop pointing fingers and blaming other people for whatever happened. Passport Bro came along because these women were doing all the things they were doing. That's how we got started. I ain't become a passport bro because I just wanted to go and go and do what I was doing outside the U.S.
We
I
tried
can't
to be
do it.
family men. We tried to go to church on Sundays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't go to church on Sunday,
Easter Sunday, I went to, bro. All the speeches I had to listen to and all that crap, man. Low. I tried it, bro. Mowing the grass, washing cars out in the driveway. Man, look, the game is messed up. The game is messed up, and these chicks
Yeah,
don't.
it's rigged.
I got one man that appreciate me buying her a pair of $30 shoes, bro, and she damn near crying. So it's different. I don't care what nobody say. I don't have to take her to fancy restaurant. If I go and we go down to the corner store and buy some rice and beans, gracias. And I was like, por qué? And she said, por todo. And I'm like, so she's like, for everything.
Your Spanish is bad.
Everything. I hear that all the time. Gracias por todo. So it's just different, bro. And I done been married 4 times, and they were all 4 black chicks. So at the end of the day, man, I don't care what people be with the narrative they want to push. And like I said, in Colombia, I mean, I've seen more chocolate here than I ever have, just about anywhere. It's a lot of chocolate. So that's just
They're
like
attractive over there, though. While in the U.S., you guys are ugly.
Say what?
They're attractive over there. While in the U.S., you guys are ugly.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. It's like white Americans, how they're ugly people. You go to South America, the whites are actually better looking. Whereas white Americans are just, sorry, they're ugly.
Wait, hold on. Why would you say white Americans are ugly?
I love that.
They are ugly. Yeah, I mean, let's be for real. White Americans, like Paul here, you can, like, I'm sorry to say this, but like, there's a big difference between the ones from Argentina, Uruguay, and southern Brazil, and white Americans here in the United States. There's a big difference. Like the ones here in the U.S., they're very deformed looking, and that's that's what happens when that's what happens when you get colonized by the British. You get deformed.
I don't want to get caught up.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I hear you, but look, let me
Don't get started with black American males because you guys are also in the same boat too. Y'all are twins. Because
we are, man. Because I got a lot of white in me. Where you from, man? You from somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm from somewhere else. I'm not.
Where you from?
Too.
Cam up, bro.
Right now, my parents are not black.
Cam up, show yourself, man. Let's see how.
Why you let him in? Let Cam up. Cam up, or kick him out.
Well,
Cam up, man.
Everyone knows who my channel is, right? You know who I am.
I don't know who you are. I just see 24.
Oh my goodness, your comment section is talking right about me right now. They know.
I don't see it.
They know.
Clickbait sounds like bait. Cartman turn his
camera. Well, I'll get him out of here. He in there judging Paul, saying Paul ugly. Look.
I don't judge no man. Who the
I don't look. I'm like, I'm not looking at Paul's shoulders. Man, look at Paul's shoulders. That's weird. Look, but that's part of what this conversation is. Shout out for $10 super chat, man. What my observation is with American women is that what they want, and they want somebody to chase them. Yeah, it is true, man. A lot of things. But my experience in Latin America is total opposite. They chase you. Brother, you are right. Like, and thank you for being a member of the channel. Women in Latin America too, I just feel like it's better. Look, but I think men don't really understand the realness of dating in Latin America. What they're looking at is from the kind of like prostitution game, like mango game. But when you get into dating real chicks, man, it's a different experience. Now, look, I done definitely dealt with. I would never judge any brother. Look, I done knocked down mangoes like bowling pins, but I had a different experience once I started getting regular men. Man, Don, you come. Don, what do you do, brother? What do you do, Don Cornell? Look, bro, look, you got the Thanos with the crown. This brother will spend $200 a night. I don't know, man. You got to
you have to be lit.
Like, nah. No, man. Look, bro, this brother we got to take a sip of you, man. No.
Y'all know I don't drink, so y'all can take all the sip y'all want.
Man, let me tell you.
I don't got now. I got a sip of water.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Love Santo and the nightclubs, the White Club, World. Love, man. The world is awesome. If you want to build with a normal woman, you have to be there a minute, like 2 weeks to meet. Yeah, let's do the vet, connect. with a woman. In my opinion, you can't really be a weekend warrior. The groove down there is slower in the yeah. Man, like you're right. Like Santo Domingo, man, I went there first. Santo Domingo is off the hook if you got the time. Look,
Right.
if you got the time to sit in Santo Domingo, man, look, I have never experienced Santo Domingo corrupted me. It made everything different. Like, hey man, I ain't never clapped that many cheeks in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I was clapping on Jay like I was in a concert, big dog. I'm at the opera. I ain't never clapped that much in my life, man. It was all, and look, each woman I met treated me better than the next woman. So it's definitely a win-win-win, man. Definitely a win. So, man,
it's gonna come down. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
It's gonna come down to the point, Ronin, in most of these cities, bro, where you're gonna have to put in work because they're starting to get rid of the obvious. I know it's going on in Cartagena. Like literally, it used to be 300, 400 women right there in the square, man, at every night, bro. Now that Joe, it's not a ghost town, but they've changed the dynamics. The new mayor, he's trying to clean everything up or whatever. And I'm okay, like a lot of brothers, like it's over. It is not over. All they did was they saying y'all got to move outside the city limits. Move from the tourist area. We trying to preserve that, and we don't want little kids to have to see pros and everything. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Still get to accomplish the same thing, but some people don't want to let go of the past. And I think the same thing is going to happen with the Sioux. The Sioux is not going to be the same place 10 years from now. I guarantee you that. You know,
they're changing now, big dog. It's changing, but it's going to be for the better.
Yeah. I think, bro, I said like Cartagena is for the better. You don't have all these kids out there begging. You don't have these women dressed half naked or whatever. Move that stuff out to the barrio somewhere, you know, where nobody's really at or no tourists are paying attention. Because even though it's legal here in Colombia, it's still, they don't want to promote that. Because, and to be honest with you, Cartagena and Medellin is more than just pros. There's beautiful restaurant. I went to like one of the top 100 restaurants in the world here in Cartagena. They have some of the most beautiful islands. So, gents, I'm like this. If I'm gonna spend my money to go to a place, try to see some other things. Now, like I said, do your clapping. I'm all that. Get it on, bro. But at least go check out some nice places. Make some memories, man. That's what it's all.
Yeah, man. Shout out Kevin. Look. Let the brother get on right here. Ken Flights, man. How you doing, big dog? You got the floor?
I'm telling, man. How y'all brothers doing, man?
All right. Hey, man, first thing, if you got a YouTube channel, man, you can definitely put it out. Shout your YouTube channel out.
Yeah, man. I just started my YouTube channel, man. Taking Flights, man.
All right.
YouTube channel, man. I wanted to hop on, you know, talk about this, man. You know, I think what's wrong with the girls and especially when it comes to, you know, Black women, you know, I love Black women to death, but at the same time, I think, you know, for me, I get tired of the whole victim, you know, play the victim thing, right? You know, some guys, you know, some of the guys that's in our group, man, you know, they do these girls dirty, and then, you know, a guy like me come along, try to show you something different, and then, you know, you don't know how to react to that, right? So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you still hurt by the last guy, so you can't move on. You know, like everybody get hurt in their life at some point, but it's how you pick yourself up and how you move on. You know, I'm about to let, you know, my last girl, you know, drive me to the shithole, right? You know, I'm gonna do my thing, you know, get back in the gym, do some running, you know, get my money up, you know, and start to travel, right? And now, you know, I've been traveling for 4 years, you know, but it's been most of going to like Jamaica, you know, Puerto Rico, you know, because I got family in Jamaica, so I go back and forth to Jamaica. And I just started traveling to DR like 2.5 years ago, like, you know, the COVID thing, and that like that changed my life. So when I come back, you know, to the States, man, I got girls that look at me differently, right? Because they see I'm in DR at least once, twice a month sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, because I got a little something down there. You know?
Yeah, you ain't no weekend warrior. You coming a lot, you know.
Nah. Yeah. I'm definitely not a weekend warrior, man. You know, I don't really deal with the Mangos. I interact with them, but I don't really, deal with them like that. So, I'm in Sosua a lot, man, but I'm more so there for the atmosphere, the entertainment.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right, but because my base is in Puerto Plata, man. I
Okay.
got, a gang of them, but I can't really move like that because my main stay in Puerto Plata. Right.
Yeah.
So Puerto Plata is a small city. Anybody who's been there?
Yeah, it keep you out of trouble though. That's a good thing.
Right. Yeah.
Down to travel.
Keep you out of trouble, man. Keep you out of trouble, man. I remember one time, I was in Puerto Plata and I went to the supermarket, and one of the girls that I talked to, she's in the supermarket, but she didn't see me. I seen her before she seen me. I just happened to send her a text message. Oh, you in the supermercado? Getting groceries. She's like, yeah. You down here? I said, yeah. But I'm with my boys. I'll link up with you later, man. But that's my perception, man. I just think like what's wrong with the dating in America now is just women they get hurt, and then it's hard for them to move on. They stuck in the past, so they can't move on. They got a baby daddy that's coming around still knocking them off every here and there.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I ain't got time for that, right? Like if you looking at me and you looking at the way I move, hey, bro, I ain't got time for that. I'll let you go. Hey, go and do what you do, your thing, man.
Well, look, let me ask you this about Puerto Plata, because guys always ask me, how you like Puerto Plata? I love Puerto Plata. I think it's a nice city.
So I actually love it, man. I'm actually editing a video right now, man, about my first trip to DR. Okay. That was like 2.5 years ago, and listening to you brothers on a daily basis, man, it kind of encouraged me to just what, everybody got a story to tell. Let me tell my story. The first time I went to to DR, the chick who I messed with out there, I actually met her by word of mouth. Like I know somebody that talked to Dominican down there, and I was going down there, and I wanted to go down there. And he came to me and said, yo, my wife got a cousin down there, whatever the case, if you want to meet up with her. We started to exchange messages and talk and video chat, and then eventually I went out there. And that was 6 months. It took me 6 months actually to get out there because I didn't have a passport at the time. Well, I had a passport, but I sent it off for renewal. Mm-hmm. And during COVID, they was taking a long time with passports. But as soon as I booked my trip, I went out there. And Puerto Plata, I think it's a very historic, beautiful city, man. Very beautiful city. I think if you're looking for like the nice home cooked meal restaurants, Puerto Plata got them. Like I think I have had mango probably 12, 13, 15 different ways, and it tastes good every time, bro.
Brother said I had mango 59,000 times. Look, my mother-in-law cooking a lot, man. I've had that stuff so much, man. I understand it.
And there's a lot of development too in Puerto Plata too, man. Like I live in Miami, but I don't think I'm gonna be in the States for long, man. I think I'm gonna take that leap and move over there when the time is right. I'm not in a rush, but when the time is right, I think I'm gonna move.
But I see that happen, man. When a brother go to Colombia or DR or even Brazil, like it seems like whichever one you touch first, it get in your soul, and you like, man, that's it. But I also tell men, look, man, this ain't Highlander. You don't have to pick one. You can like Brother E was saying. Brother E say, hey, I'm going to DR in Colombia. Like you don't have to like. I don't know why black men got this thing in our head, man. And I'm gonna go to Paul. I want Paul to answer this as a white brother, because we had this as black men. We got this thing where there can only be one. Like you gotta like Cat Williams or Kevin Hart. Why I can't like both the ninjas? You know what I'm saying? Why I can't like the DR and Colombia? It's like, nah, man. You gotta like Madagascar or you gotta like Senegal. I'm like, no, I like all of them. What's wrong with that? I like light-skinned women, dark-skinned women, tall women, short women, but they gotta have big butt women. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am. What's wrong with that? So cats be on some other stuff, man. And look, we're gonna drop the link in a little bit and let some other people on. But Brother Paul, man, you got the floor. Paul, so from a European perspective, Brother Paul. Brother say you ain't look, Paul, the brother say you ain't cute. I don't know what that guy, he said, look at Paul, he's not cute. I mean, that was so moist, Brother Big Dog. We could have put that in the oven and baked a big cake. That stuff was moist. I don't know why he came after you, Paul, but get ready when you want to do YouTube, Paul. Get ready. Cats will attack you, big dog. So, Paul, you got the floor, big dog.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you, big dog.
All right, good deal. Yeah, as far as that guy goes, like, I don't mind if dudes don't find me attractive. As a matter of fact, I prefer it. You know, I don't swing that way. So, in and out with that, I don't give a damn. But as far as like the conversation goes, like what you were just saying, Ronan, yeah, you can like everything, man. You can like Colombia, you can like DR, you can like me, I like it all. You know, most of my stuff is kind of concentrated on Mexico because that's my experience, right? But once I get experience in other places, it'll be about that too, you know? And like I want to do it all. Like that's my master plan. I have a 15-year master plan. I'm retiring at 60, right? And right now I'm 45. And people know this in my life, in my personal life. After my last relationship really messed me up, I took like a year to heal. And that's what this whole live is about right now, right? And we'll get into that. But over my next 15 years, like I want to explore the world from, you know, I started in Mexico, but I'm doing the Caribbean, the DR, down into Central South America, Colombia. I'm going to come and see you, Jay. Just so you know, I'm going to come and see you. I'm messed up. I was going to come in May, but my sister's getting married in Korea. So I got to take a week, one of my weeks of vacation to go over there. And when I go to Colombia, I really want to take 2. You know what I mean? So that's actually going to have to get pushed back because my sister decided to get married in Korea. What am I going to do? I got to go, you know? Damn it. But anyway, yeah, so I want to hit South America, Central America, Panama, and even over into Asia, Philippines, Thailand, all that. In the next 15 years, just every year do a trip or 2, you know, and then that's going to let me know, you know, once, like my channel is called the eject button. Once I'm retired, I'm ejecting to one of those places. So, and you can like all of them. That's how I feel about it. You know, I'm very, very partial to the Latina girls. That's just me. I've been that way. I grew up in South Texas, 2 hours from the Mexican border. And so I grew up, went to school, high school, you know, everywhere in my community is like here in San Antonio is probably like 80% Hispanic, I would say, something like that. But down Laredo, where I lived for 12 years, and Mexico, obviously, when I lived there for 2 years, Laredo is like 97% Hispanic, and you know Mexico's basically the same or more, obviously. So, you know, I've always had a thing for that. But whether they're
Paul, why you think dating is so bad in the U.S.? You have to summarize why it's so bad from your perspective.
Oh man, that's a long conversation right there. I can try to make it, you know.
Give us the short version. Give us the short version.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's culture, and it goes back. I think it really started with you know, that free wave movement crap in the 60s with, you know, feminism and the hippies and all that kind of stuff. Because before that stuff was relatively normal and traditional. But once the 60s came and the free love movement and all that, feminism came, that real second wave kicked in. And then from there, it just slowly evolved, in my opinion, over the next few decades. You get into like the late 60s, early 70s with no-fault divorce coming in. You know, that really made a difference. The welfare programs that got instituted in the middle 60s, that before that, there was no safety nets. So families worked together, you know, to work out their problems. They knew they had to be self-sufficient, like it is in a lot of these other countries still, right? But when you institute a welfare, a lot of women, and I'm sorry, especially y'all's community, but now it's ours. It's all communities now. But back then, especially, they chose welfare over the husband. And they have that system set up so that the women will choose the government over their husband and kick the man out. You know, things like, you know, if you got a man in the house, you ain't going to get your benefits. But if you ain't got a man in the house, we'll give you benefits. And so a lot of them, I grew up in the hood with nothing. So I saw what they did. They'd have their man, but they wouldn't put them on the paperwork and that so they can get their welfare. And they couldn't have them around the kids. And I think that evolved from when I was a kid to now. It's just all out in the open, where the family courts got going. That destroyed everything. along with everything I just talked about, to where now you have the full force of the United States government behind these women, and that really messes up the natural dynamics of the relationship, because the man needs to be in that power perspective to her, for her to respect him and to be turned on and feel safe and comforted by him and can have a life with him. But when you take all his power away, right, you want him to have, you know, all the responsibility, but with none of the say so, right? And that's not fair. That's never going to be fair. And when you cut his balls off like that, then the women, they dry up, they lose all respect, and they just get these attitudes. Then the feminism comes in, and it just creates this whole mess that we're in now. There's a whole lot more to it, but I'm just trying to keep it.
Right. Yeah, because you know, anytime we call them out, look, anytime we call this stuff out, now look, let me tell y'all something. This is the part of the show that y'all don't see. When I do these live streams like this with y'all guys and everybody share their experiences, they don't bother y'all. They email me. You know, people start emailing me. They say we bashing. Is this bashing? I don't see.
No, it's just the unfortunate truth. Like what a lot of them don't understand. They get mad and they get upset because with women, they look at themselves. They don't look at things like in a general conversation like us fellas do. Like we can have a conversation about white guys. I don't automatically take offense like everybody's talking about me. You know what I'm saying? Guys can do that. We can go, okay, well, you know, a lot of white folks do this. I don't automatically go, well, I don't do that. But when you talk about women, they automatically put it to themselves. They take it very personal, and they don't look at it from an objective perspective. You know, well, I've been married 20 years. Well, yeah, you've been married 20 years, right? Yeah. But the general population has been dealing with this nonsense for the last 20 years, you know, with the stuff that we're talking about, where it's just gotten increasingly harder to date. And I mean, they get offended. That's how it's going to be. But it's really just talking about reality. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Let me ask y'all, brothers, this next question. Starting with you on Jake. A guy just super chatted me, and shout out for $20 super chat. Me and on my he gave me Cashapp, $20 super Cashapp. He said, ask the panel, starting with Ong Jay, how he found his Colombian wifey and how can he do it. So, brother E, you answer that after Ong Jay. All of us gonna go around and answer that. Ong Jay, how can somebody find a real relationship? You know, like we were saying, you got mango relationships and you got mango situationships and you got real relationships. So how did you find the woman you're dealing with right now?
Okay, before I even start that, man, I'm totally offended by this Jerry Constanza, whatever. I mean, I don't even know how we let him get away with jigaboo stuff in the chat.
I didn't even see him. What he was saying.
I'm finding out you Venezuelan dog, and you up in here talking about jigaboo, man. Get the hell up out of here, bro. Like that's foul, bro.
Well, there you go, that's right foul. There. We can get rid of him.
No matter
what. He's
what.
Gone. I didn't even see what he was talking about.
Bro, like, I'm like,
oh yeah, he's gone. We don't got to worry about him.
You know, we don't need that negativity up in this joint, man.
No, but what's wrong with a lot of Venezuelans? Look, Jay, I had a Venezuelan girlfriend before. She was cool, but I know there's a lot of Venezuelans, man. They be tripping. You know what I'm saying? I met Venezuelans jet black, and they act real weird. I don't understand.
Bro, they acting real weird, and I'm already on some stuff, man. And I done had to make some threats here, man. My daughter with one.
Yeah, he's gone now. He out of here.
Yeah, man.
Get Fernando on him.
We can have a difference in opinion, you know what I'm saying? But do your comments respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got differences of opinion. Some people like chocolate, some people like white, whatever. But don't put the other person down because of what their preference is. You know what I'm saying? You don't know a person's history. You don't know a person, how long they've been. He's like, oh, y'all don't even speak Spanish. Like, how you know what that man speaks? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't know what a person really speaks.
And also, I wanted to address something because it was asked, and I've been getting crazy messages and stuff. So I talked to Ronin the other night, and we talked about this, bro. And, you know, Ronin and I, man, we struggle sometimes with some of these Facebook groups and these other chats and everything, because we feel like You brothers that's in here right now, man, y'all are the core people that hold us down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, all we're asking for on those free platforms, hey, support the brothers, give a like, give a comment, subscribe.
Real.
It's free. You know, it's free to support. But then, you know, I wake up 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, man, guys on the WhatsApp, bro, talking about aliens, talking about just talking about nonsense that has nothing to do with Cartagena. So I would invite my friends over, man, join the chat, and they would leave. They would leave because some of the dudes in there was just turning everybody off. They were talking about everything that was unrelated to Cartagena. And so I'm like, this is some BS. Talking about aliens, bro. And then the dude that was mainly doing it had the nerve to hit me up and say, man, OJ, what happened? Well, I love the chat.
You happen.
Can I start another one or whatever? Man, look, J ain't putting his name behind no bullshit. You know, excuse my language, but I just had to say that. I'm not putting my name behind that crap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
OJ, they were talking about aliens. Look, we got 100. We got 192 in the building. 192 people. Make sure you subscribe to the brothers'
I
channel.
didn't even know that happened.
Hit the like button.
And then, you know, because in WhatsApp, I started the WhatsApp with my personal number, right? Mm-hmm. And then some brothers feel like, okay, well, and this is, man, I try to help out everybody, but I can't help out 10,000 people. You know what I'm saying? I just can't. I can't physically do that. You know, so guys, instead of going through proper channels, hey, email me and set up a consultation or whatever, man, because I ain't never charged nobody for something. All I say is, man, look, if you need my help, bro, just you know, donate whatever. I don't even put a price on consultations or whatever. But then I feel like sometimes, man, people try to take advantage of you. You know what I'm saying? Calling my phone at 2 or 3 in the morning, bro. Like, really? You know, like, come on, man. Like, I feel like
that happens to me all the time.
That's just going too far, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, anybody that knows me knows I return all phone calls, all emails, or whatever. But then I was just like, man, this is getting too stressful on me. It ain't like the brothers. Like I said, if you can't like a video, why should I keep a WhatsApp chat open if you can't even like a video? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was the reason. That was the reason why I decided to close up the WhatsApp. Okay, let's get to the business. Now, I met my old lady, man. Before I decided to come, I said I'm a pregame, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a pregame. So I pregame. And she actually, you know, I got the gold package on Tinder, you know, and it's funny because I hear a lot of people slamming Tinder. Tinder is garbage. Tinder is this, Tinder is that, whatever. Well, I've been traveling enough to know that I know how to spot a pro's profile versus a regular chick all day long. I ain't saying I'm 100% right, but a majority of the time, the signs are there, bro. If that chick is fine as I don't know what, and she on boats, she's on hotel balconies. Who do you think she on that balcony with, bro?
Yeah.
She ain't got that hotel. She can't afford that. That hotel costs more than what her monthly salary is.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, she can't afford no boats. And so when I saw my chick, she in there, she got a granddaughter in the picture with her. She was dressed. She had a work uniform on, you know, when she was working and everything. Those are the things that I was looking for. Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, I just want to be friends. Let's just be friends because I need somebody boots on the ground to help me out with my transition to Cartagena. And she was like, cool. I hired her as my personal secretary to take care of all my business in Cartagena. Over the course of 6 months, we got closer and closer. She offered me, she said, I got a house for sale. You want to buy mine? I bought her house. Yeah. I put over, now I didn't do it at one time. Now it was 500 here to pay workers and stuff like that. Not one peso came up missing. And I'm like, wait a minute, this chick is solid. You know what I'm saying? J had to test the waters. I had to wolf for the first 6 months now. And I was hitting 20 to 50, bro. But out of all the women that I was with, the 52-year-old made the cut because I felt like she was the best person for me overall. Yeah. And it turned out, man, that She has been gold. You know what I'm saying? I didn't plan it this way. It just happened. And sometimes, man,
he didn't buy her a house. He bought the house she had, and he used it as an investment property.
She had a house that she used to live in when she was with her ex-husband. I bought their house because she moved into another house.
Why you buy Fernando house, big dog? You be stunting on Fernando so hard, man.
Bro, you ain't Ron, you ain't gonna believe this, man. Guess who I get a call from yesterday?
Fernando.
Well, he went through his son, and Fernando. He heard about what I'm doing to the other house. He want to sell me the other house, for like pennies on the dollar, bro.
Hey.
And he's like, just give me an apartment inside of the house to stay in for the rest of my life or whatever, bro. And I'm like, but it's big enough to where I can put like 25 Airbnb rooms in it.
Wow.
I'm fooling with Fernando. Me and Fernando.
You got to put Fernando on the payroll.
Hey, Fernando said he going to be the security. He going to be everything. But, man, I'm going to try to shorten this up. But overall, man, a lot of people say ain't no good women in Cartagena, Medellin, this and that. That's bullshit. If you only go to the so-called tourist clubs, we'll keep it at that. That's all you're gonna find in there because that's what they're there for. You gotta venture out, man. You gotta venture out into the gyms. Like, go get a temporary pass to like the gyms. Man, they be up in that joint. It's like the club in the gym in Cartagena. So you gotta get out there. You gotta actually do other things other than just the tourist stuff. You got to get around, man, and check out other spots. So I encourage everybody, man, check out the nice restaurants. Check out going to the islands, not the one that everybody goes to, the private islands where it's regular chicks at. They're there. And I have them all day asking me, you ain't got no friends? I say, you don't want these ninjas. You don't want
they come in that growler.
I love y'all, but I know all my boys, when y'all come through on vacation, y'all here to smash and dash, bro.
They about to smash and dash.
Because that's what you should do as a weekend warrior. To me, you shouldn't be looking for a regular chick if you just here to smash and dash. You know what I'm saying?
Until you're ready to settle. So look, OJ, let me ask you this. And shout out, say, hey, Rollin. Oh, you mean Ronan? I watch your channel all the time. Are you in DR now? No, I'll be back on the 4th. I'm selling the house in the States, so I'll be back in a few weeks, getting rid of my house in the States where I don't have to be back in the States. It's over with. The United States saga for me is completely over. I don't need it anymore. It's done. So that's it. But OJ, let me ask you this before we go to Brother E. So you just said not all women in Cartagena or DR are bad. Not all women are prostitutes. What about United States? Not all women in the United States are bad, right? Can a brother find a good woman in the United States?
You know what, Ron? Okay. This is the problem, I think, with the United States. Okay, I think that the best women in the United States are the 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
Reason I say that is because them 8, 9s, and 10s, bro, all they do is start an Instagram and they got 100. It's nothing for a chick to get 100,000 followers. Mm-hmm. Baddies, right? And that's a lot of pressure, bro. That is a lot of pressure, man. And a lot of women cannot handle it. You know what I'm saying? So they stay unfocused. Like before, back in the day, the pretty girl, if she got the jock on the team, she's good. You know what I'm saying? She's satisfied, bro. She'll marry that man, have kids, whatever. Well, when you got this guy coming at you, that guy coming at you, you only as faithful as your options. And most of these guys know I'm telling the truth out there in the chat. Even with the guys, a lot of times, that dude that's 100% faithful is usually his only option. Usually.
Yeah, he's done.
But I have read to meet a guy that was 100% true and faithful if he had the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to each his own, man, but I do believe that love can be found whether in the United States or whether not, man. I mean, even my ex-wife, bro, I can admit I wasn't right for her. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's mom that's here right now. And she has not been married since we divorced. None of my wives have gotten remarried. My kids have never seen any other man in their house. They never dated or whatever. I'm like, what the hell? I be wishing they find a good guy, or whatever. But they saying that the guys are trash. And I know that my exes aren't like materialistic or anything like that. They're hardworking women or whatever. But I was just young and I was doing my thing. I can admit, like Ed say, sometimes we gotta look at the man in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? I was still out there, strip the shake joints, as we call them back in the day. Just doing wrong, man. And after a while, I will say this: once I got a taste of that other culture, it's like I wasn't as attracted to them. And it wasn't that they were beautiful women, but that Latin just hit different, bro. It just
that Latin hit like some sweet Kool-Aid. I don't care what nobody say.
It just hits different, bro.
Give me some of that tropical punch.
I will say this to the chat. I'm 55 years old, man. Thank God. And this is the best relationship that I've ever had in my entire life. And and this ain't no flex or what. I'm just being straight up. Numbers is close to 1,000, bro. And this is not lying, no capping. Hey, look, when I was young, I used to use these eyes for something, man. I used to use it for something. I had to use that was my secret power, Ronin. Just like you got the curly hair, I had to use the eyes, but that was my secret power.
I got you, man. Use what you got. Sword's tall. Man, we got Miguel, 6'7". You got to use what everybody got. What? Everybody got something. That my dad told me. Look,
your wallet, something.
Look, but though my dad told me young, he said every man got something that women find attractive. But you know what else he told me? He said, but if you get rich, the women gonna love your ears. They gonna say he got some nice ears. Look, we got 202 in the building.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hit the lights up. So look, brother E, can a brother really find a decent woman in Latin America? Or are we capping?
I mean, you can. I mean, I met my old lady going on 4 years now, and we got a beautiful baby girl. But I mean, I met her on Facebook through somebody else, and I reached out to that person to hook me up with her. But before that, I had a girl in Colombia because I work in Colombia. My company had an office that I used to go there every quarter, and whatever happened, we end up breaking up right before. COVID-19, right? Like maybe like a week or two before COVID-19.
Yeah.
And after that happened, I was like, okay, I'm back in the U.S. I can't travel, so we just kind of cut it off. And then after I was able to travel, I went back to Colombia. I ended up meeting her, and things been completely different. So I mean, it's up to you. If you go down there and lead with your pockets, you're gonna get the wrong woman. Right? I mean, when I said leave your pocket, you don't want to go out there and flash your money. Everything you talk about is money, right? You got to go down there and open and try to, even though my friend tell me I don't have a heart, but try to show your nicer side, right? To where the woman know you're genuine, and whatever you're saying to her, you mean it, right? And guys, like that Jay said, if you want to have fun in Colombia, is a big country. You can have, I have them in every big city in Colombia that I go to, but I still try to keep it respectful, and I try to keep stuff for my girl, so because she would track a check down and and go up for her family members, everything else. I've seen her done it before, so I try to keep things away from her, But I mean, anybody can find love in South America. I mean, I know a lot of people who went down there, people that have taken down there with me, that talk about moving to Colombia, and I mean, anything is possible. You just got to put your mind to it. And another thing, guys, right? You need to have your money right, because you can't go down there and be reaching out to people begging for money.
Oh yeah. That's true,
guys. You know what I'm saying? And it don't cost that much, bro. Don't go down there and try to mess up the market, mess up the rate. Okay, and then you run out of money, and then you calling people begging for money. Don't call me. Don't message me, because I'm gonna tell you I ain't got no money, even though I got a bunch of them.
Yeah, but we need to do a show about that.
Maybe
you and OJ do a show about. OJ was talking about this yesterday. about this same situation. But let me answer a lot. Can a black woman go to Latin America and get married? Or do Latin men like black women? Yeah, I mean, look, in Latin America, a lot of people are black or mixed. That's not the problem. Like, but you can't come to these countries with that same attitude. That don't work. I was with a sister. This is real talk, man. Look, I was with a sister in the Grand Station in Santo Domingo, in Zona Colonial. She was crying on Jay. Her husband left her for a Dominican woman. She disappeared. She didn't see him for 6 weeks. He just left her there. 6 weeks. I gotta do a story time about it, but she was going back to the States. So most of the black chicks I met, I can't talk about Colombia, but in DR I ran into Passport Sisters. And the dudes was juicing the hell out of them. They took everything they had. They bought Fernando scooters. They bought Fernando. They took everything.
I want to answer this one, Ronnie.
Oh, and look, I'll let you answer. Then all the brothers, all y'all can answer this, man. What do y'all? I don't see it. They're not putting up with it. They're not putting up with it. It's over with.
Black women ain't built like this, right?
Hold on, man. Y'all made me choke.
They all in Jamaica. That's where they at. That's why
I'm gonna let you answer after brother Ken. Paul made my liquor shoot through my nose, man. Go ahead on Jay. Go ahead.
All right. Man, first of all, black women are not built like that. Yeah. Okay. First of all, women look for security, comfort, safety, all that stuff, finances, you name it, right? Men, we play by different rules. We will take a chick living in a hut. That's why we don't care how much money you make. We don't care about
your PhD
and all that stuff, your PhD, none of that stuff. We don't give a damn about it. Like I said, it's got, man, look, I'm gonna tell you, the girl that everybody wants, you know them pictures, the videos of the girl that's cutting the chicken up out that fine chick. Everybody wants that chick, bro. Everybody wants that chick.
Oh yeah, that chick
is fine. The one that's cutting up
the fish. Bro. And the thing about it is that I'm gonna tell you this, sister. This is what's gonna happen. If you decide to do that, be prepared to take care of Fernando. Yep. Fernando gonna be a house husband, a house boyfriend, and you gonna be a sugar mama. I'm just giving it to you direct.
Oh yeah.
At least in Colombia, you're gonna be a sugar mama. So if you're prepared to be a sugar mama, hey, they'll let you all day because you can change Fernando's life.
What is that?
Out here for you. You can change his life. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna get the typical experience. Y'all think we cheap or we bad, and we won't take you to Chris Roof or whatever. They can't even take you to McDonald's. A lot of them, and that's just real talk. You know, just the simple things. You know, so and when they put them hands on you, the police they just gonna have a nice day. You know, they don't play by the same rules that we play. You know, and that's what I had to, and I'm speaking from experience, man, because I just been having this conversation with my baby here. She done fell for Fernando.
Yeah.
We keep it 100 on this channel, right? Dad ain't having that. And what I was trying to tell her is that this guy.
You talked about it before, yeah.
This guy cannot offer you anything. He can't offer you anything. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in high school. He ain't finished college. He ain't doing nothing but hustling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, love can be found, but you gotta figure out what you're willing to sacrifice. I can't get the same caliber chick as far as what I was dating, as far as doctors and lawyers in the United States that's making the type of paper that I'm used to my chick making. I had to accept that. My girl, I'm not gonna. I'll tell you, she's college educated, and she was making $500 a month. I said, you need to quit that job. You work more to be at home. Now, because of my contacts and Ronin's contacts or whatever, I done gave her a job where she's making, she replaced her income by helping brothers relocate over here to Cartagena. So you just got to look at what you're willing to put up with at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what we need to do, man. Man, shout out to that dollar. Look, I'm telling you, that's what the whole thing is, man. Look, so let me ask you something, my brother. So do you think that a passport sister got it the same way, brother Ken? Brother Rob, you think a passport sister got it the way we got it?
I mean, I don't think there's much I can say after Uncle Jay, man. I mean, he hit it right on the head, but I think, the playing field is level, right? I also think that there's certain places women go to.
Yeah. Especially your country, Jamaica. They go to Jamaica and get their groove back.
The Bahamas, and they're not going to Kingston. All right, they ain't going to Kingston. They're going to Montego Bay or Torres. All right, so
yeah.
I think to go get those little rub downs or whatever the case may be. Right?
Oh yeah.
I do see some going to Cancun, right? But outside of those areas, Bahamas, Jamaica, Cancun, I really don't see any Black women traveling to Dominican Republic unless they're going to Punta Cana, right? Like Punta Cana, go have some fun at a resort or something like that.
No, but look, them dudes out there, them Enrique. See, in Colombia, you got the Fernando. In the Dominican Republic, you got Enrique. Yeah. Enrique come with that look. Enrique come with that slick hair like he got a Jerry curl. He got that 1980 Jerry curl. They over with. They knocking it down. So
Fernando hit that, man. Shit. Look, Fernando don't look at women the same way we do. They don't look at them exotic. They don't care about these women over here. No. We look at them as exotic. They don't look at chicks the same way that Americans look at them. They look at y'all as exotic. You know what I'm saying? Just like if y'all travel, y'all know who get the darkest of the darkest women out in the travel space.
Yeah.
The white boys.
Right,
but y'all be loving that chocolate, man.
Yeah, especially in DR. I don't know about Colombia. They love them Haitians. Look, I'm waiting on Paul to go to Sephora now. And I'm gonna see Paul walking around with one of them fine Haitian sisters. Shout out T Mac. Look, he said he thought about that song, Poppy. You said you love me. And after she turned him down when she was begging for money. Yeah, man, that's how I go, man. Now you're down to one player. Look, I understand, T Mac. I always try to keep a team. Sometimes, man, the team don't know how to play the role. You got to get rid of them, man. So thank you for the super chat. Man, look, I've got rich tonight, big dog. It's been one of them nights that the super chats have been popping. I'm going through right here. But let me tell you, man, women, passport sisters do not have it like the passport bros, man. Brother Rock. So look, do you think a black chick from the US or even a white chick can come to Santo Domingo and have the same success that we have?
Good luck.
Hold on, wait a minute. And I didn't remember that till you brought it up. Not the last time I was, just like back in the summertime I was out there. I'm on a Caribbean tour's bus coming back. Yeah. I'm heading to Santo Domingo, and I'm on the bus, and I see this woman with her kids. I ain't paying no attention. And then when we got off, come to find out she was a sister. I thought she was Haitian the whole time. Yeah. But, I saw the eyelashes, and then she was just cussing her kids out. I said, that's American. I said, I know that 100%. That ain't Haitian. I heard all, and I was like, well, what the hell is she doing? I ain't seen no man. I ain't know what the hell she was. I wanted to pull a sister off, well, why are you here? Like I know you ain't come here to corrupt this place. Like I'm having peace right now. But I mean, listen, I say good luck because I've had conversations with women before. I tell them I go out and about, and they first thing they hear DR, they think you in the resorts, and I said no, I don't be in I never be in the resorts. I'm in the streets and stuff, and I had a couple women that was thinking about it, but then they think about their safety and this, that, and the third, and everything like that. So, man, if they want to try it, do your thing. I see videos out here sometime online, women living in different countries and stuff like that, getting a passport on. But It don't be too many of them. And then, like I said, but like you said earlier, Ronin, like, don't take that attitude over there. If you're gonna go over there, be somebody that's already at peace, tranquility, whatever you want to call it, and you go over there and go do that. Don't come over there with those same nasty attitudes that you got here. Because I mean, they don't play that over there. They don't play that you gonna talk down to me and treat me like a simp or whatever. They'll lay you the heck out over there. They ain't got no problem laying you out over there. Whatever.
Dude, I done saw, man, look, real talk. I done saw Dominican men smack the shit out of women.
Yeah,
I'm talking about Thanos. I'm talking about Thanos Avengers snaps with the glove, the big glove. Dude, look. Hey, bro, look, I'm in the mall. I'm in the Guru Mall. There were, now look, this is the tip we got in us from being American. Look, man, American men, we are the dudes. I am the man who will fight. We got a lot of simp in us, man. Americans of all colors, like, we got this thing. I don't know if this shit come from Europe. I don't know where it come from. We feel like we got to defend women, right? Dude, I was in the Agora Mall, and the dude just, and you know, Dominican men are passionate. He jump up, tight ass pants on, and smack the shit out of the
right.
I was like, ooh, like, and I get up, like, I was about to stop him. I'm like, hey man, you shouldn't be beating this woman like that. And the girl I was with grabbed my hand. She's like, Poppy, no. She stopped me. But in America, you know, we would be like, Ice Cube, Debo, that's a female, you know. I don't know if it's the simp in us, but I wanted to stop him from smacking the shit out of the one. I don't know what she did, but I'm gonna tell you, dudes in Latin America fight women. I done saw it more than once. Even in my barrio, I got my house in over there. Every now and then, if he drank too much, Enrique beating the shit out of that woman. And nobody says nothing. Even if the cops come there, they're going to close the gate. They're going to tell Enrique to lay his ass down, and they leave. So if a sister come over there with that stuff, can you imagine one of these hood rats come over there fighting? Boy, Enrique gonna beat the hell out of them. So look, I'm in the club, bro. I'm in the club one night with some sisters, and the girl got bad service, and she was about to get. And I told her, I was like a brother. I'm like, look, man, this not America. This not gonna work. If they jump on you in here, I'm not gonna help you. She looked at me. I was just telling her the truth. Look, these Enrique's will beat your ass, and not that. And look, and I was trying to explain to her that if you get in a fight in Dominican Republic, Dominicans stick together. They're not like African Americans. Like sometimes we don't stick together. Dominicans stick together. So if she got in a situation, not only was she gonna be at fault, even if she's innocent, she gonna pay for everybody. You're gonna have people come in there with casts on and shit. They gonna put it on her. She gonna spend tens of thousands of dollars. I was trying to explain it to her. She don't listen to me. You know what I did? I got on the back of the motor concho. We rode off like Prince. I left her right there. I'm like, hey, you don't want to be doing this. This was gonna happen to you. And we rode off. We rode off like Purple Rain. I left her sitting there because I was trying to explain. Man, shout out to the $5 super chat. You say, I'm choosing between Sosúa, Santo Domingo, Lima, Peru, and man, I think you should hit all of them.
You're gonna have a great time.
You'll have a great time. Like Sosúa is a fun thing for a smashing and the brotherhood. Santo Domingo, a more serious dating place. I can't speak for Lima. But man, if you can do all of them, I think it's a great thing. Like we was talking about earlier, I think brothers should experience everything. All my brothers, man, go experience life. Look, 2025, I'm going everywhere. And thank you guys in the membership. I'm gonna post all that stuff in the membership. Look, I'm gonna be like, you want to know what dating really is in Madagascar? You're gonna see me with a monkey on my back, tearing some shit up. Because that's what it's about to be. Look, I have no remorse, man. Brother Cam in the building. Let me see. Hold on. Got my brother Cam.
On the same note. I'm on the same
brother
note.
Cam, what's happening, big dog?
What's happening? I'm in a bar here. The power went out again.
Where you at? You in Sosúa?
Nah, Santo Domingo Este.
Okay. Oh, you in the East.
Este? Oh man.
Yeah,
your power definitely going off.
Here. I'm in a little restaurant. Came to give me some cachapas. This Venezuelan restaurant over here.
Okay, you in the East, man. Shout out to you in the East, man. Man, I love Santo Domingo Este, man. That's the first place that a real Dominican women bought me, like real Dominican chicks that was like a real chick.
Look at fucking you see that shit again.
Oh yeah, it go out. It go
Well,
out,
that's
man.
Estee. Yeah, that's all the time at Estee.
I was in I'm staying with my family over here, and dude, just in and out the Wi-Fi. I had to go get me an Airbnb at PNT. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
I
got
gotta
to.
go.
Yeah,
Oh, you gotta go be bougie now, huh? Now you gotta go be bougie. Yeah. But look, how long you gonna be in the DR?
I'm here for 2 weeks, and then I'm going to Colombia.
Okay.
Hold on, when
I
you
come
gonna be out
back
of
on
Colombia?
the 4th. I come back on the 4th.
When you gonna be in Colombia, Cam?
I'm leaving to Colombia the 19th of December. I'm gonna be in Colombia. So I'm gonna be in DR until about the 19th. Yeah.
So you ain't gonna be there in January though.
Nah. I'm gonna be in Peru and Lima. I'm gonna go back to Lima in January.
Okay.
So man, we need to do a big meetup. Why don't we do a big meetup on I don't know how. Look, I don't have a job. I can go anytime, but we could do a meetup whenever y'all brothers want. Let's try a new country all together. Let's go to a new country in Latin America all together, everybody.
So my birthday is in February, y'all. My birthday is in February, so I'll be in Colombia January the 18th, and I'll be there for a couple of months. So I can go anywhere. Just let me know where you want to go. I'll meet y'all there.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. We could do a big thing with all us go. Maybe we all go to Panama or something. We hook up with Black Cleaner. We all go to Panama.
Yeah, Panama's not bad.
with it.
Panama's not bad. I'll tell you this: Ecuador, very nice. I liked Ecuador a lot when I went. And you can use US dollar there, and it's very easy to get accustomed to the money there. So Ecuador is pretty nice as well. Quieto, something like that.
Can't want to use pesos. We don't want to use dollars. It costs too much to use dollars. We use pesos, bro.
Wait, you just say it again?
We want to use pesos. We don't want to use dollars. It costs too much to use the dollars.
I don't know, but the dollar there is cheap. Like when I go to Ecuador, I bring a bag of coins with me that I use in my cup holder because I use that most of the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you'll be in there, you're buying like food and groceries. It'll be like $4.17, and I'll be using the quarters and nickels and dimes I never used before.
Take these 17-cent straight.
Yeah, but one of the guys asked if they should go to Lima or something like that. I saw earlier. Lima's similar to Santo Domingo, in my opinion. Like a lot of women there are kind of serious, but there's a street, like a strip area, like a red light district. You can go there, and it's I've never been there, but I've seen videos about it. It's pretty crazy, but Lima's huge, man. Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Hey, I want to check it out, man. Shout out to the brother YSL for life. Look, man, for the super chat. When I say, yo, Ronan, I need that real estate consultation. Hey, man, you're a member of my channel, man. Definitely email me. I'll talk to you about it. I can shoot you in the right direction, man. Ronan, the RonintheTraveler at gmail.com. I got you, big dog. I'll definitely give you some information. And I was going to do a video coming up telling brothers how to buy tax lien properties. See, I'm working on a real estate channel too, but I'll lay some brothers with some game of buying real estate like tax lien properties. I just got a proof for a tax lien property that I paid $840 for. I'm gonna be able to sell this property for. I bought it in Baton Rouge for a good deal, $800 and something for a 3-bedroom house. So you can get it. Just like this stuff is crazy that people don't really talk about because sometimes we always talking about that cooch, but it's always money before honey. And so I'm gonna do more videos about that, man, letting brothers know how to buy tax liens and buying things, man. It's an easy thing for us to make money, man. Easy way. There's so many ways for us to make money. We just need to work together. So that's the whole thing, man. That is the whole thing. Damn, so what you doing out there in the East, man?
I've been chilling with my family. The funny thing is, I know you guys. I forgot what the subject was on this
about
video.
dating in America. What you think is? I know you're from Miami. Is it that bad in Miami?
It depends. I do pretty good because again, I'm successful, good job, stuff like that. But I'm not like I don't force myself to like try to date a girl. If I see a girl I like and she's not into me, I just keep it moving. So it just depends on who you are as a person. But if you out there trying to do the rat race and chase a chick there, you're gonna lose, man, because they messing with ball players. There's a lot of rich dudes in Miami, so you'll lose that battle real quick. But I'll tell you something here is I was at the supermarket in a local barrio in my family stayed. And I saw a girl there, she was pretty, and I just spoke regular conversation. She's gonna meet me here and have lunch with me and just chill with me. So
That's
that's just
Santo
how
Domingo.
simple
I
it
love
is.
it.
And literally, I met
Yeah,
her
it is.
6 hours ago in the afternoon. I was like, "Hey, you ever had Venezuelan cachapa?" She said, "Never." I said, "Come meet me here at 9:30, and you pulling up right now." And it was that simple.
So
I
look,
didn't pay
Cam,
her no
brothers
money.
don't
I didn't do
understand how
anything.
easy Santo Domingo is. But one of the brothers right here, brother Rob, say, "What is the minimum budget I need for 2 weeks in Santo Domingo?" What you think he need?
Depending on
It
what you're
depends.
doing.
If you're here by it depends what you're doing. If you're here
Yeah,
by your, like again, I'm here with family, so my grandmother's been cooking and stuff like that for me here, so I save money that way. But if you know you're in the club, you know you're a big drinker, I'm gonna say, and it's your first time or you're not accustomed to the area, I think 1,500 cash is good enough. You'll be
that's what
fine.
I would say. That's what I had. My
Yeah,
first trip like that, staying there, I had like $1,500 or $1,600. I didn't spend all of it because I had some solid chicks around me.
yeah.
And they were cool, and it was well worth it. But look, you can survive in the DR if you're not a weekend warrior
Yeah.
on pennies on the dollar. You know what I mean?
I
You
do it
could. You
all
just
the
got to know
time.
where, because you can run up a check like at these restaurants, especially Chiantini, the Starbucks there.
Oh
You can run
yeah.
it up real fast, real fast.
Listen, I just did 2 weeks over there. I ain't even spend that much. I never spend that much when I go. But now that's
How much
because
did you spend for your
I
2 weeks?
think the 2 weeks I was there, I spent what about I think about 300, like the 2 weeks. Cause I
What you
had
crackhead dates for 300?
listen, no, and listen, I be having women. I deal with the older women. All they want to do is just cook, spend time,
Okay.
watch movies. And then I had the Airbnb I was in. We had the pool, all that. We go up there, had a beautiful skylight.
Yeah.
So it was like I never had the women I deal with, like I don't never have no one that be like trying to be like, let's do this, let's do that. Like I think one I came across one time I was out there, and even that I ain't spend that much that night. I might have spent like I don't know, like $70 or something on that.
Wait,
All
so
we
you
had
spent
drinks and food and
$300 for 2 weeks? That's good.
that's what I always listen. I say I took the first time I went. I think I took 1,000 or 1,500 with me, and I was only there for like a week. Man, I came back with so much money. I was like, oh, I know how to do this when I go back. I don't listen. I don't be eating out steak, lobster every night. Like I hit a fast food place, so I get a woman to cook for me, or I do what I gotta do. So it's like I don't never spend nothing big. So I might gotta make a video about it because every time I talk to brothers, they be like, man, I gotta spend like 3,000 and 2,000. Like I don't know
they
what
spend
y'all
it
be
wrong.
doing. And then I'll be like, I don't spend nowhere close to that. I could budget. I don't know. I just know how to budget when I'm out there because stuff don't really cost that much, to be honest. Not compared to here. I spend way more money back in the States than I spend over there. Like I spend probably 3 times as much home than I do over there.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Dudes don't even realize how much women like to cook, man. Look, man, shout out to T-Mac for becoming a member of the channel. I definitely appreciate that, brother. And look, every woman I ever had in the DR cook. It's not a big deal for them to cook. They love to cook for you. Actually, most of the chicks that I met, they would rather come to the crib and cook. Only problem I had with a lot of the chicks, especially ones from the little barrio, they didn't want the air conditioner on. It's for frio. Like,
frio.
It's frio. Like, oh, what are you doing? I'm in there sweating. Look, I'm in that bitch sweating. I'm like, oh no, mom, we gotta get the air conditioner on.
Yeah, they like that.
Cool. My first time going out to DR, man, I think I spent. I carried. I was out there for 8 days. My first time going out, I was going out there for 8 days, and I didn't know what to expect. And I only had $300.
Yeah,
that's how much I took with me because I didn't plan on spending a lot of money because I know I wasn't going out there tricking off with Mango. I was going out there to actually meet a couple girls, and I left with $300 because they cooked for me, and I got kind of mad a couple times because I'm like, yo, shit, I want to go to a restaurant and eat out, but I realized that's what they like to do. Like they want to cook for you, they want to cater to you, like they want to cook for you. They want you to eat. Like I don't know anybody that has survived that question. Papi, comiste? Like.
Yeah,
they say that you done.
Yeah, you eat something. They gonna you eat something
all the time.
Yeah, Yeah, you're definitely right about that. So with you, when you went, what was your budget? What was your budget when you first went to Puerto Plata?
Yeah, so when I first went to Puerto Plata, like I said, like I had like $300-$400.
Okay.
And I know I was going to exchange that because I didn't really know what activity we was going to do, you know. So that was my first time in the country 2.5 years ago, and I found out that we just did a whole bunch of local shit.
Yeah, like locals.
We you know, I blended in quite well, man. I went to a couple of Latin discos in Puerto Plata, right, and had a couple of drinks. And, that's the mindset that a lot of brothers have when they travel, is they want to go to these countries and pop bottles. Like, they're not drinking alcohol, bro. They drinking Presidentes all day. Like they're taking them back all day. Presidente. You can save yourself a lot of money. Stop trying to pop bottles in the club and buy them Presidentes, because that's what they drink. Now I travel with my own alcohol. I gotta have a rare nephew, man. I need something strong, right?
Yeah.
So I keep with that rare nephew, my Magnums, my Boom, and even when I let them try, the Jamaican rum, but they can't handle that because they don't really drink alcohol.
Yeah. They drank that beer. Look like Sorry said, look. Sorry said that chicken and rice. I saw it. Now look, I won't lie, Sorry. Now look, when I'm in the bar, that's how I eat. We eat chicken and rice damn near every day, but it tastes like every time I eat it, it tastes like the first time I'm eating it. It's actually good. We yuca, we eat a lot of that stuff, man. It's definitely doing it.
And like I said, man, I had mom.
Like in travel, say he popping them. He said he popping bottles overseas. Hey, look, man, y'all better be stopping being cheap.
Man, I had mom do like 12 different ways.
You're doing it for yourself. That's all you're doing it for, is for yourself. They ain't worrying about that. Yeah, I mean, they want you to pay bills and rent. They ain't worrying about you You doing that for yourself.
An empty refrigerator, huh, big dog?
Like the Hennessy White and the Hennessy and all that other stuff, bro. They not even man. They ain't even drinking that, bro.
Yeah.
Like real locals, like them girls the girls that's drinking it is the girls that you got with you, that you go into, these clubs with. Okay, yeah, they gonna drink your liquor, smoke your hookah, or whatever the case may be. Them choppies, man, yeah, they gonna get you.
Oh yeah, them choppies, boy, them choppies that get you. Paul, did you go to when you going to Punta Cana? You went yet?
My plane leaves in the morning.
Oh, okay. Oh, you ready for Punta? Paul, now look. You gotta let us know, man, how your trip is in Punta Cana.
I felt attacked earlier when you said that, because that's what I got lined up. A little 19-year-old girl. She's about dark as charcoal.
Yeah,
but she's cool as shit. I've been talking to her for a couple of weeks, so she's who I'm gonna deal with when I get there. But she already knows that I like to play, like YOLO and shit. So she's cool with the other girls coming in and all that. So for me, I'm
ready, Paul. But look, she gonna put it on you so good. She gonna give you that ice, baby. You gonna have that look. Paul gonna get that. Next time we see Paul Rock, Paul gonna have that high top fade. He gonna have that kid.
I'm gonna have a.
Paul gonna have that kid play, big dog.
I've got too much experience to let one wrap me up like that, man. No, man, that's not gonna happen.
The last white dude told me that he was from Scotland. Cool dude. He was the one who told me. He said, "Look, these Dominican chicks are good, but you get you a Haitian woman." And he had a Haitian. She's about 20. This dude was 70 years old, and he looked good. And man, this chick was putting it on him, and he was happy as hell. Look. He came from Scotland and never went back. That Haitian woman had him, and like he was happy. And look, I ain't gonna lie, dude looked good. He was fit. He looked real. At 70 years old, he had put 3 kids in him, and so he was happy, man. He was like, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Look, he left his ex-wife, and he left her with kids that he never went back. He like, damn them kids. He made a whole different family in the DR. So. Paul, we don't want to see you go out like that, big dog. We don't.
No, man. I'm bringing about 2K because I plan to have a good time while I'm there, and I'm gonna be there through Friday. Okay. So Yeah, like I booked this trip months ago. I didn't know I was going to get in that car wreck I got in. I was going to be off work now. Now I'm waiting on insurance money to come in. It's a whole damn thing. But this was already all planned out. So I'm going. I'm like I said, I'm taking about 2,000 with me. I might not need all that, but I plan on having a damn good time. You know, so
You're gonna definitely bring money back, man. In the DR, once you exchange it to pesos, man, for some reason that money grows so much more in pesos.
yeah.
It can grow, especially you got a real chick with you. How you gonna know, man? You got a real chick. She gonna be trying to save you money. The woman you meet up with,
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I'm looking like that's what I'm saying, right? You only know, and this is good for the chat too, for those that ask questions. But like a lot of my experience, obviously, is Mexico, but it's a similar thing. Like I've been talking to this chick for to this chick for what?
Look, sorry to say, she gonna have Paul braid
that beard. All right, I see you. We'll see when I get back. Well, maybe when you do the live stream Wednesday or whatever, I'll jump on from there if I got good enough internet, you know. But yeah, man, like I was saying a minute ago, like I've been talking to this chick on WhatsApp, but y'all all know until I get over there and actually meet up with her and find out how she is, it might be like, yeah, she's just a pro, just trying to get something. Maybe she's a real cool chick. I mean, you don't know until you know, right? So far she seems cool. She seems all right. So we'll see whenever I get there if she's gonna want to, you know, cook and do these kind of things, or whether she want to, you know, take me out and blow all my money the day I get there. We'll see how it goes. And if she's like that, obviously I'll get rid of her and find another one, you know. So
yeah,
you never know, you know. So we'll see how it goes. I was laughing.
It's awesome, man. It's a nice thing. I think you're gonna have a good time, man.
Yeah, well, I got an Airbnb right there in Las Corrales on the beach.
Okay.
So like the place I got, it's got a walkout to the beach with its own private area on the beach, which a lot of the Airbnbs don't have that, right? Because it's like basically, if you're in the resorts over there, then they got their own private beach, or you deal with like an area that's a public beach out there. Well, that's, you know, for most people, but where I got in, it's actually got its own little area of private beach as well. So that's pretty cool. You know, and that's the reason that I went with it. Plus, it's in walking distance of everything there in the Bavaro Beach area in Las Corrales. So the only thing I'll have to get a ride for is down to the clubs and stuff, like what do you call it, Drink Point and things like that. I'll have to give me a little ride down there if I want to go that way. Yeah. So, which I probably will. I probably will go check it out, like Coco Bongo and Drink Point and all those kind of places in there. So, because what I hear,
you're gonna have a great time. Anyway, to Cuckoo, you're gonna have a good, awesome time. But look, I'm gonna drop the link. We're gonna be stopping, but I'll let actually 4 more people hop on right quick before we stop. If you want to hop on and tell you what you think if dating done in the US. Look, they hate brothers in the passport community, man, in America. They hate, I don't care if you white, black, or what, they hate you right now, man, because you're like, look, the one thing that the passport movement done, now this go way before the name of Passport Bros. This goes way before that. One thing people hate is dudes weighing their option. If a dude say, hey man, I want to go to Colombia, go to here, there, I think we need to travel to all of them. And man, they started hating brothers doing that. So people get mad with you, man. Well, look, what's going on, Big Gage?
Let them get mad, Ronin. Let them get mad.
Yeah,
I had a dude coming at me the other day on my live. He came in the comments and he was talking some nonsense. And I told this dude, I said, listen, before you come in the comments talking trash to somebody, take your government name off of this thing on the internet, right? Come to find out, some friends of mine know this guy. He works for the post office. And they said, yo, this dude, he's miserable. But anyway, Ronin, let me say something to you. It was good meeting you in Sosua. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I had the chance to buy you a drink. But brother,
Mama Jawan.
Brother, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good.
I don't think I'm gonna be back to Sosua no time soon, brother.
Oh, you having a good time in Colombia then?
Yes, yes, yeah. Matter of
Where
fact,
you at? So you in Medellin, right?
I'm in Cartagena now. I was in
Okay.
Medellin last week.
Okay.
Right. And I'm having such a good time. I mean, because it's not my first time in Cartagena. This like my sixth time, right?
Oh, okay.
It's the first time I went to Medellin. And I had such a good time that when I go back, I'm gonna be looking for apartments.
Wow. But let me ask you something, because the brother just asked this. How much money do a person need for their first trip to Medellin?
Okay, let's see. I brought $2,000 down here, $2,000 between Medellin and Cartagena, and I've been eating out in both countries. Well, in Medellin, we ate out every night. Here in Cartagena, we did a little food shopping. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody cooking for us a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But I brought $2,000 out here, and I still got $700 left.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be out here until Tuesday, but I still got $700 left, and I
know how you do it. Now look, you don't do it like no broke ninja. I know y'all get good villas. You already say you got people cooking for you. I know y'all do it big, so I already understand how you doing it.
Right, and so I also got another $500 set aside in a bank account for emergency fund.
Yeah,
in case I ran through that, you know, and to the people listening, that's how you're supposed to travel.
Yeah.
Whatever amount of money that you're going to bring, that you plan to spend a certain amount, also keep something set aside for an emergency in case you run through that money. Keep something set aside for an emergency, and you get your little bullshit $500 credit card too. And you get your, excuse my language.
No, you okay?
Yeah.
Nah, that's something, man. So look, how do the women treat you in Medellin like that for your first time going? How do women treat you?
It was cool. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? I just got my feet wet. I didn't really, I wasn't there long enough. I was only there, 4 days? Let me see. Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, flew to Cartagena on Tuesday.
Okay.
So, but it was cool. It was cool. I'm definitely going back. And like I said, when I go back, looking to get an apartment.
Where you gonna get an apartment in Medellin or Cartagena?
In Medellin. Not Cartagena. Okay. Cartagena too hot.
Yeah. Man, I've been watching videos about like Medellin. They got some good deals on apartments in Medellin, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the weather is beautiful all year round. All year round. How much better can you do 80 degrees every day? 75 at night, 70 to 7. It was one night I had to put on a little light jacket. I had the jacket on, but I was still walking around in shorts.
Well, I like it because I know you personally. I'd rather have you over there because when I go there, I can go link up with you. So that's a good man. That's great. I love that. I want to see brothers spread out.
There you go. Well, y'all go check out the live that I did with my boy Noose. He's been going to Medellin for 6 years, so he really knows the town, and he has some property over in Ocean Village, but
over there in Sosua?
He stopped going to Sosua. He just has the property over there now, and he strictly goes to Medellin. He only goes to Sosua on business to check out the apartment and everything, what's going on. And as soon as he's finished with that, he bounces up out of there straight to Medellin.
But what about Cali? Black Men's Travel say Cali is the hub. That's where Andre's at, I think. Cali, they say Cali's a nice place too. Have you been there yet?
Yeah, my boy who I used to work with, you can catch him sometime on my live. His name is Mr. D. He goes to Cali.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
I gotta go get a look and make sure y'all follow brother channel, man. If you want, you could drop any of you brothers that got YouTube channels, man. Drop your channel in the comments so brothers can follow it. A lot of people in here, man. Make sure you go follow brothers' channels. That's what we're supposed to be doing with all this, man. We're supposed to be linking up, growing each other's channels. That's why, man, my platform is always open to the brothers. I want to see everybody get monetized, make this money, travel, get off the plantation. I don't care what country you go because I can come visit you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like. I think we ought to be spreading out. I think we ought to be all over the world. And I should be able to call you and say, hey, man, I'm coming through. Rob, where you at, man? You in Tanzania? Hey, I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying? We need to be able to be like that. We don't all need to be in 4 countries and everybody there. You know what I mean? We need to be all over. So that's what I say, man. So make sure you subscribe to these brothers. Now, we're going to be stopping soon, but I'm going to try to get through everybody who haven't spoke. Hey, Money, you got the floor, big dog. How you doing?
Hey, bro, y'all have a good night.
All right. All right, big dog.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You got the floor, big dog. Before we stop,
what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. I've been watching your lives for a long time, bro.
Oh man, that's what's up.
So I'm a young dude, starting to travel and everything. Truck driver still. So I'm in my truck right now. But yeah, I've been trying to get into traveling for a little minute. So I'm here trying to learn the ropes. So from you guys.
Yeah.
So.
That's what's up.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. Like
that's what I do, man. I'm a truck driver. 20 years.
Heavy.
Yeah, I've been driving trucks for 4 years now, and after I'm done with my trainee right now, I'm going to DR on the 27th. So this be my second time.
Okay, nice. Where you going to Sazua? You going to?
I'm going to Puerto Plata. Then.
Okay.
I'm taking a bus down to Santo Domingo.
Okay.
And I have an Airbnb down there.
So how long you gonna be in the country?
Maybe 8 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been talking to a couple of girls down there, so we'll see how it go.
Yeah, man, you have a good time. And that's what it's about, man. And again, man, shout out to all the truck drivers. Look. My channel was built on three groups, right? Starting up, truck drivers, military, and cats from New York City. They started my whole channel, man. That's real talk. So those were the first cats rock with me. So I always had the highest amount of respect from New York, truck driver, military. The first cats ever rocked with me, man. So I definitely got a lot of respect for it. So I'm gonna tell you, man. You're going to have a good time. That's what it's about. Brothers, I don't think a lot of us know how to just live and have a good time. We always got to jump through hoops for everybody. I tell dudes, live your life. Don't let people force you into boxes. It's about money. You say you're a young dude getting your paper. The only thing you got a responsibility to is yourself. That's it.
That's
Get
it.
your paper and live your life, man. If women make you jump through hoops, jump out them hoops and go overseas. Jump out them hoops, man. You got to deal with that now, man.
I'm done. I'm done with the women here. I'm young, but they crazy. They too much here, man. It's too much. Yeah. I'm done.
So let me ask you, what do you think is the problem with women in the United States as far as dating goes?
I really feel like it's just the feminist movement here, man. When women start to get these higher jobs and everything, that make them feel like they in command over men, and then you get that whole back and forth between you and a woman when you finally get into that relationship with a woman that probably got that job or something like that. But even then, even if she don't have that job, she's still like that, because other women will make them feel like that. Or the men over here just weak.
Well, and the simps all in her DMs. She'll be a 4 thinking she's a 9. She's a 49er.
No, Paul, that's the problem. Look, my cousin showed me something, man, and she's actually pretty. And she showed me something. She got a YouTube channel and everything. She makes $10,000 a month from her membership, and all she does is put on makeup all day. So I'm thinking it's all women. Look, she has a makeup channel, right? She showed me. She said, "No, it's all men. It was all men of all races watching her put on makeup. This shit is diabolical. This is nasty work. These dudes would rather, and these are the same dudes that hate on us for saying, hey, man, get your passport and go overseas. Look, I don't have to bash no women because I bash women in the sheets. I don't gotta bash you with my mouth. I bash you in the sheets. You know what I'm saying? I do bashing like that's my bad. Yeah. They say, do you bash women? Yes, in the bed sheets. I don't have to say black women this, white women that. No. When I get in the bed and turn the lights out, they all black. You know what I'm saying? So we don't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? So I want brothers to know that it ain't really about you tricking and all this hating on brothers. It's about building a brotherhood and everybody coming together. And we come together and we understand that not everybody with passports are the same. You got some dudes, I call them agents of chaos. They bring destruction. And you got some dudes that's going to come together and say, hey, look, it's about us building a brotherhood. I'm about building a brotherhood. So, Brother Mike, you got the floor. Then we're going to go to my brother Avery and we're going to probably stop it. And we'll be back Wednesday. So, Brother Mike, you got the man. Dude, what do you think is wrong with the dating in the U.S. compared to dating abroad?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's actually the culture, I believe, and a lot of women that have gone through maybe like a traumatic experience have not undergone some kind of form of mental therapy, some kind of help to help them heal and to help them move on. A lot of men, we don't really have the mentorship, and that's what the brotherhood over here is about, Ronin. We have mentorship. We have people that have like minds that actually help and listen to one another and say, hey, bro, like, look, stop doing all of that. Stop falling into the trip traps and everything. And the way how the culture is set up in the West is basically geared against men, you know, where you don't have options, where you're actually coming up across hardships, false accusations, you know, all the disadvantages. You're just basically getting all the crap. But when a woman actually goes through that mental therapy, maybe some kind of form of advice or guidance that she has not seen before, she's so indoctrinated on what someone else is telling her to partake in the negativity that she's just stuck there. And you can't save her because you're not supposed to. That's not your job as a man. Your job as a man is supposed to, you know, be a leader, focus on your purpose, have some kind of, you know, fortitude about yourself. If you have kids, leave them something behind, pass on the torch, and just be about business. When you focus on these women that are just destructive or haven't undergone any kind of therapy, you're gonna go off the cliff right along with them. So that's what's wrong with dating in the US. Personally, myself, I stopped. I stopped. I had to go through a relapse, had to really focus on self. Chicks nowadays that be chasing me, oh, you know, hey Mike, what's up? Hey, look, I gotta go. What's wrong? Why are you moving out so fast? Because I just gotta go. I can't be around y'all. You know what I mean? I gotta focus on me. I gotta do me now. I'm not. I don't want to deal with that no more. You know, there'll be cat calling, say, hey, can you guess who this is? I said a block number. You know what I mean? Because I don't got time.
Yeah, she hit you with that head, big head. But what? If you don't want to, you know, you don't want to say it. What incident made you red pill or just you're done with it? What pushed you over the edge? We were talking about that earlier, things that just like made us get passports and try something. What incident? You ain't got to go deep in it, but what made you say, hey man, there's something else that I can go do?
Oh, well, I had a break. Well, actually, it's a traumatic experience. And everybody, I want y'all to listen up. I was dating a chick at the post office, right? Now, I didn't know that a lot of chicks, you know, in that type of field, they're going to come across a lot of men. So that's when I first got my passport. Little did I know that Shorty wanted to deal with me because I was staying on my purpose. I really had something about myself, and I still do. That's my purpose. So then one day she was like, you know, why don't you come over? So now, you know, I walk around with that, you know, that Mickey Mouse couture, if you feel me. I ain't gonna say too much on that, but I walk around with that mystery Mickey Mouse couture, right? I seen a shadowy figure popping up at her house. I'm over here. I'm parked. I didn't know who this dude was. He comes walking up. Hey man, what? You know? Who, yeah, man. Let me talk to you, man. I don't know who you are. And I just pulled that thing out, just pointed at it, like a movie director. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then after that,
Steven Spielberg on it.
Yeah, you know, I'm about to light up his life.
Yeah.
You know, so he's about to
see the light the cigarette, huh, big dog?
Yeah, straight up Dr. Doom boom his ass.
Yeah.
So, you know, I told her, I said, hey, look, how come you didn't tell me you was dealing with this cat, but you having me coming to, you know, drop that thing on you on a late night tip, but he over here popping up at your crib. So then she said, well, you know, I didn't mean for that. I said, hey, look, you know what? We good. You have a good day, and so do you. Don't call me no more. That's it. I'm done. And then after that, I just said, I don't want to be with no drama, because at the end of the day, suppose if I did boom this dude, I end up in jail. He's gonna be in a box, and she's gonna go ahead and let the next dude open the door right for him and let him pipe. So I said, that's it. I'm done. Took that flight, shaky ass airplane, but when you land, you're good.
Look, shaky flight, but you're gonna have a shaky night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a real deal. But look, let me let my brother Avery. I know you've been waiting, brother. Look like you at work, big dog, man. Shout out to brother Avery. I don't know if you can hear. All right, brother Avery, you can hear us?
Yeah, you guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You can hear us? Oh, you echoing a little bit.
I'm just making sure.
So you might be playing it. Turn off your phone.
Just went.
Yeah, you might have something else playing in the back.
Yeah, turn your phone down.
Yeah, turn the phone down or whatever.
I can't hear from my phone. That's the thing.
Oh, I don't know where you at. Well, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at work.
Anyway,
I don't know if I gotta refresh it just to hop back in.
No, but go ahead. I can hear you now. So, I don't know, big dog.
Take the video off and leave the StreamYard on.
Yeah.
Take the video off and leave the StreamYard on.
Yeah.
Take the video off.
Yeah. No, the YouTube video. Take the YouTube video.
Yeah, the YouTube off.
StreamYard. Streamline on.
See, but I can't hear you now.
Oh, you can't hear us?
We can hear you, though.
You should be able to hear it through the StreamYard.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm gonna try to refresh and hop back in.
Yeah, try to refresh. Let you hop in. I wanted to see the brother got the uniform on. I want to hear from him. He got the. You got look, cause I got a video come out actually tomorrow, actually talking about it. Come out tomorrow, Monday, about a woman I was dealing with and her parents. They hated me because I was blue collar, but I had more money than all of them. You know, I was doing very well. When I go to dinner with her parents, and you know, they were some bourgeoisie people. And they like, what fraternity you go to? Fraternity to get my money. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's whole thing. So they remind me. So let me see if we can hear my brother. Brother, you good now?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you're not echoing now. So look, you got the floor, big dog. I see you working. You got it. You got your stuff together. First, man, where you at, man? You in Philly, New York? Where you at, man?
I hit you up on Facebook months ago. I was telling you about that female, man. I'm from Seattle, so.
Oh, man, you way over there, man. You as white as Paul, big dog. You in Seattle.
Hey, but like I hit you up on the book a couple times. You know, I've been supporting your channel. You know, like when I started hearing about this red pill and all this, cause I was, but what made me get my passport, I don't know if you ever heard of that brother Philip Scott.
Philip Scott?
Yeah.
Wait, who does the like, he's like a pro-black type of guy?
Yeah, and he was talking about
I know he is.
Passports. So, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff you talk about, he talking about. And then your video up in his algorithm, so you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but the topic is like dating in America versus Latin America. I'm like, man, I be talking to them Latin females, you know, like it's a whole different type of vibe, type of conversation. You know what I mean? From what I'm having here, like you say, the plantation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over there, it's like I meet a chick here, it's just arguing, or they look at you like you crazy, like you short, you know. You talk to somebody over there, it seems like they actually want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? They don't come off all negative. They don't do that arguing stuff. You know?
Yeah, let me give you another thing too. In Latin America, you actually tall. Like, look. When you go to Latin America, you walking through like Jordan. You in many countries, you tall.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
Jordan in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you tall. But look, you over 5'8", 5'9". Some of these country people so short, they looking at you like you could dunk something. You know what I'm saying? So, but in the U.S. now, I see. Look, I'm 6 foot, but there's women, and I'll be honest with you. Man, I was in Walmart the other day. 6 foot ain't nothing to women now. I don't know these mugs them got some of that Ninja Turtle mutagen. Some of these women are big. These women big as hell. Like chicks are big in the United States, man. Like they WNBA big. So I have never heard a woman in the DR tell me that a person is too short. I've never heard that anywhere else but America. Like a woman to say, I even got relatives that's female say, man, got to be 6'7". I'm like, bitch, you 5 foot. What are you saying? So that's crazy. So in Seattle, it's the same way. Women are kind of tripping out there.
Man, like in our community, man, like Seattle. I don't know if any of you brothers ever been here, but like, there's like it's like a mid to small city. You know what I'm saying? From what I see, like a lot of our women, like they chase that hood type of dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the other brother was saying earlier, like, you know, they've been through this traumatic stuff, and you know, and every woman I ever met here, they always been broken, man.
Yeah. But look, what about what my brother T-Mac say? More Asian women is here. You never got with the Asian women?
Speaking of that, I got a white friend, man, a white brother, right? He lived overseas, and he be inviting me. He be like, yo, bro, get your passport, man. Come to Korea.
Yeah,
man. I was like, man, Korea, man. Man, they got like 20-hour flights, man. That's a long flight. You know, and I'm like, you know, but he's telling me how the women are different there. They don't argue with you. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, it's just different. Like there's no crash in the streets, none of that.
But what about the Asian women out in Seattle? Asian women checking for you? What you think?
Not so Americanized, bro.
Oh, okay. What kind of women deal
they're
with?
Affected.
Yeah, well, they're affected. They got the virus. Look. What kind of women in Seattle are dealing with a brother like you? You working? Look, you ain't no bump. You out here handling your business.
Exactly, Ronan. Hey, like I plan on going to the DR. Like brother said, 1,500. That's my goal. Book that ticket maybe 6 months out. And by the time I'll be good, man. Because I'll be looking at the Airbnbs, how you be talking about in your videos. The Airbnb like PNT or, you know, all that. You know I'm saying?
Well,
like,
let me know when you gonna come, man. I can get you hooked up. But let me tell you, man. But look, the number one thing is this, man. Just enjoy your ride. Don't come there, especially if you're going. Look, no matter how much I tell this to brothers, man, they don't listen to me. When they come to the DR, say, look, man, just enjoy your turn. If you're not gonna stay long term, if you're coming in and out, the woman will try to trap you, right? So when you come in, she's gonna wrap those legs around you like octopus tentacles, and she's gonna draw your head into that cooch. And next thing you know, you in there like a fish in the bowl. So next thing you know, man, you out in Seattle sending that woman your whole check. And you're like, man, she's good people. I don't want that to happen to you. You got to be like Darth Vader. Look, when you come, pull your lifesaver out, swing it, and put it back. Look, this is for the Empire. This is for the Empire. Dun, 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 dun.
I remember I hit you up on Messenger like some months back. I said I was messing one of them chicks out there. I told you, y'all go. Hey, Ronan was like, I don't care. Do not send that chick your money.
Yeah,
right?
money, man.
He's like, I don't care how good she look. He's like, you gonna forget about her. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, man, she talking to me, trying to tease me, man. She over there up in bed with Fernando, dog.
Yeah, Fernando. Enrique, Fernando.
No, Enrique. Yeah.
Watch out for that empty fridge picture. Watch out for that empty fridge picture and all that other shit.
Watch that. You gonna have an empty fridge, the mother,
or the broken fridge.
Yeah,
like doing on the Facebook group buying a new refrigerator. I don't know if everybody saw that.
But brother Paul said he liked the Mexican women. Like in Seattle, there's a lot of Mexican women in here.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's different in Mexico, bro. It's different.
Like I used to live growing up half my life in Orlando, so Puerto Rican, Dominican, but man, they all Americanized, bro.
Yeah, they're broken here. I got Mexican women all around me here, but they're Mexican American, so they might as well. You could just drop the Mexican part on.
They might well just stay American, man. I don't care, man. What they say. I don't deal with American women. to me is like if you ain't clapping cheeks, I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, you know what I do? Like, what I do is, I don't know if y'all know about that site. A lot of people know about that site called Seeking. I got a deal on there where I got a profile on there because one of the things, if we get serious real quick, it is a problem here. And for guys that live over there in the DR and live, like Unc Jay, Ronin, y'all can live out there and y'all got that covered. But for guys that are here most of the time, this is what I do. Okay. Because I only get a couple weeks a year for vacation. What I do is I got a thing on Seeking. I got 2 regulars from there. They're about business, right? And I have them come through and basically get the poison out, about 4 times a month between the 2 of them, a couple times each a month come through, right? But it's much different than like doing like a super pay for play where like I actually know these 2 girls and they come through on a regular. Over time we get to know each other, and it's not a thing where I pay them X for an hour, right? It's like I pay them, but they come for like basically the whole evening and spend the night and then leave in the morning for like a set amount, you know what I mean? And they can depend on it. I come to trust them, they're not hoes like you would like the hourly girls, like the down dirty ones, they still about their business, but they're a little bit higher class, I would say, something like that. And I have them come through. That's how I do it while I'm here. So maybe that can help somebody else out.
Seeking.
Yeah, there's an app called Seeking, and basically what the app used to be.
Download that app when I'm in the United States.
Yeah. Well, what it is, Ronin, is it used to be called Seeking Arrangements, and now they call it Seeking. But basically, it's an app for basically like it started out as an app for like to connect sugar daddies and sugar babies, right?
Okay.
But it goes all across the spectrum, right? So you can get you like a relationship, like and it's a lot more play on there than like Tinder or something like that in the US. Yeah, if you're like a super like athlete and all these kind of things, a rapper, you can do all right on Tinder. But on Seeking, you get a lot of play on there, right? But you got to pay for it. It's not just free. You got to pay for it every month. But once you're on there, then you can get a hold of these girls, and they're about their business. So they know that you ain't trying to be with them for real.
Yeah.
And they're not trying to be with you for real.
Yeah.
But it gives you that real girlfriend experience. Like they'll come over, cook. This is in the US. They'll come over, cook for you, rub your shoulders, rub your feet, give you a massage, spend the whole night, rock your world, get the poison out, and leave in the morning with no questions asked, And I got 2 of them.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. They got a actual company reaching out to me. Now, I got a couple of companies, but let me do this first. To my brother, Don. Shout out to you, brother. It's time for it again, man. I appreciate you for being a member of the channel and always supporting. Look. Boy, you're gonna have me with a headache tomorrow. Look, but let me tell you, there's a few companies, like one company that they're trying to link up. They're sending me this custom honey packs. And another company is sending me some other stuff to try. I'm gonna give it away to the brothers in our groups and everything for them to try it out. You try it out on these chicks, you bust their head. And look, and I got another company want me to promote their dating site, so they're gonna give me links. I'm gonna give like 100 people links to the dating site for free. You're gonna be able to try the dating site out, see what works. It's an international dating site. We're trying to work out the logistics, but I'm gonna give it to all the people I know. I'm gonna give it to more than 100 people, but definitely everybody in my memberships. I'm gonna give it to them and the brothers in the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Try it out. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to work in DR, Latin America, Asia, and it's gonna be for free for you. And you can see how it works and let me know. It's like you're just testing it out or whatnot to see if the women are right, whatever. And one developer trying to get me to make my own dating site for Latin America. And with professional women, and so men who looking for wives can meet up with professional women. So that's a whole nother subject. That's crazy. So I'll be giving you guys some backstories, man. That's YouTube stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, also too, Ronin, about that Seeking site, just an extra bonus added on that is it's also fairly big in Mexico and in Colombia as well. So if you're a brother that likes to go to Colombia and Mexico, and you're on the Seeking site while you're in the U.S. using it, you will get flooded with messages from girls in Colombia, Venezuela, and Mexico. Just so you know.
Yeah,
So
man,
you do want to go down there. Yeah, you can use that up.
Man, that's what's up, man. Look, but man, we're gonna be stopping, man. Look, we're gonna jump back on Wednesday with the brothers, man. Look, man, this stuff is look, Paul, look. Now you done already created a new thing, Paul, for your show. So look, whenever you start doing more videos, the brother said, get the poison out. That's your thing. Hey, look, I say let the werewolf out there. Now you got one, let the poison out. Now you need to make a logo with a snake.
Get the poison out. That's what I call it.
Yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with letting the poison out. Nothing wrong with letting the werewolf out. We supposed to be traveling, clapping cheeks. Look, nobody can make me feel shame. I don't care what. No, don't try to make me feel shame because I travel and I clap cheeks and I got everything I need. I dare you make me feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Look, women in the United States can do what they want. They're queens sitting on the throne. Y'all ever heard of the story of the emperor has no clothes? You know what I'm saying? Look, the brothers can let the leche out. Let the leche out on them, man. Look, and you know they ask you now. Look, brother T-Mac, you know the women, them Spanish women will tell you get that leche quick. And look, I ain't gonna lie. When a woman get in your ear and ask you for that leche or that milk, that shit cripples you. When a Latina get in your ear, leche poppy, boy, I'm telling you, I done bust off. I done give women Santa Claus beards. Pow! Oh! I'm done. Look, I said, don't say it. Look, I be on top of one. Don't say it. Don't let it. I'm in that mug laying on her stomach. Don't say leche. Look, brother's done. That brother's done. So, man, look.
Don't never work on me.
We gonna stop because, man, I be on here. Look, I always say, man, I'm about to stop. We'll go all night. And look, man, I appreciate all you guys for rocking on the channel. This is good, man. I will be back on Wednesday. Any of you brothers want to get on Wednesday, you just gotta let me know. Email me, man. Sometimes I forget because so many people email me. Look, so many people email me, man. I forget. But I'm gonna do something, man, special coming up. I'm gonna set up a special way where brothers can contact me when they want to get on. I definitely want brother Charlie to get on, man. Charlie Chan. He done got on here a lot of times. This brother right here from Mississippi. Man, I gotta get your email so I can let you know I want you to get on. Brother from the South like me, man. We definitely represent the brotherhood, having a good time. Look, man, get these women that leche, get them what they want. You don't have to do this in the United States, man. But look, 2025 is coming. And we need to build a real brotherhood, man. I think that we need to do better. I think we need to do better with respecting each other and building something great, all of us together. And I want all you brothers to start YouTube channel. It don't have to be about travel. It could be about anything. And you know what the best YouTube channels are? When you just talk about your experience. Like Brother Avery, like your job, where you at in Seattle. You made a YouTube channel about you being in Seattle. Just gonna watch that, the real story.
Man, like, hey, you see my city, man, it's full of fentanyl addicts. Like,
Show
you know, I'm from that city that had the chop zone. You know what I'm saying? When all COVID, that mess was going on, you know, just crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got no supersonics no more. So, you know what I mean?
Oh man, let me tell you, that's what the thing is. The realness of it's the realness of these cities that make that's what people want to watch. The realness, man. So man, look, man, we gonna get out. You know, I'm gonna play my song, Leaving Out. Poppy, you say you love me, but you never give me no money.
Yo, Ronin.
Huh?
Yeah, before we go, man, I just want to let the brothers know, man. I just came back from DR. I did a 10-day stay in DR.
Okay.
I'm actually going back to DR from the 26th until January 5th. If you never experienced New Year's in a new country, man, I highly suggest you do it. If you haven't experienced New Year's Eve in DR, you know, I highly suggest you do it. I've been going the last 2 years, man. And I'm also going to be in DR for MLK weekend too. So just to look ahead, you know, you brothers, you know, if you're going to be in Sosua, Puerto Plata, Santiago, Santo Domingo, La Vega, hey, let me know, man. I'm always linking up with brothers. I just linked up with Brother Alto last week.
Okay.
And
he was
cool.
there.
Yeah. So I had linked up with him. We went to Roombas, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be down there, man. If anybody gonna be in DR, I'll be down there from the December 26th until January 5th.
Yeah, I land back on the 4th. Like I said, I'm selling my condo, so I got to get some stuff straight. So when I land back, I'm gonna be in Puerto Plata, man. I'll definitely reach out to you. Maybe we can have lunch before you leave.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
In the DR, how much are the Ubers out there?
Hey,
Well, it depends. Like it cheap as hell, but Sasua, man, the taxi cab beat your ass.
Yeah, they will.
They don't like Uber, but like especially like Santo Domingo and all that, it's dirt cheap, man. It's dirt cheap. Yeah, that's all I use in Santo Domingo. I use Uber. And
N-Drive is
you paying
good
pennies
too.
on the dollar.
Another thing, if you got pesos, use N-Drive. It's like a hack. It's just an app.
Yeah,
they cheap too. They cheap as Uber, if not cheaper. A lot of the locals, they'll use N-Drive and stuff.
Yeah,
but like the only difference is you can't use your card. You got to use pesos and stuff. You got to pay them in pesos.
Yeah, I use Uber, man, like for everything in like Santo Domingo, but like let me tell you, once you take Uber once or twice, you're gonna meet like drivers. You're gonna meet real cats, and these dudes will come get you, bring you wherever you need to go at. Like I lived there for 8-9 months straight, and I had a guy just pick me up, do anything I want. I felt like an emperor. You can walk around smacking ninjas if you want. I mean, you
got an emperor.
I was an emperor, man. I was like Julius Caesar, little cousin Tyrone, and man, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I had a toga and everything.
Yeah, when you get in there, when you get in there real good with them, and they see how cool you are and everything like that, you never know, they'll hook you up. You be coming out on a late night flight, and you be like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna ring you up. Hey, man, I'm coming over there. Just be on the lookout.
Yeah.
We waiting for you right there at the airport."
Yeah,
and look, and once you meet some bad chicks, they gonna be there. Like I had women picking me up doing these things. The chick. Look, I had one of the chicks I was in a relationship with in Santo Domingo for a long time. Her dad would pick me up. He would be waiting for me and everything. He had this. Yeah, the dad would pick me up, man. I get his ninja a Roku TV thing plug in. This ninja loved me to death now. That cat can watch some of the shows on that Roku. Look, he still called me. I don't even talk to his daughter no more. Bobby, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm so straight. I love my Roku. I did a Roku 4 years ago, Ninja. He still love that Roku,
I got a question.
I was going to DR like a lot, man. Thanks to Spirit, and they had an overnight flight from Fort Lauderdale, man. But I mean, they canceled that route, so I had to take American now to go, to go down there, man. But I was going to DR like sometimes twice a month, from Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. DR right there. That's the good thing about DR. DR so close to the United States, you can go so easy. That's the best thing about the DR.
Hey,
man,
Paul.
Listen, man, any of you brothers in the South Florida area, like, you can get Colombia, DR, anywhere. You just gotta take that first step. Book that flight, man. Like, don't worry about nothing else, man. Like, just get there, man. And I promise you will not regret it.
I got a question for Brother Paul, because Paul, you said the Mexican women. So what's the Mexican women like in Tijuana, man? Because I might go to Tijuana, then go to DR. Because Tijuana just to get that first stamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been out to Tijuana in a while because when I was driving all over the United States, that's when I would get down into San Diego area. I would go down into Tijuana, and so over there I got experience with visiting, right? Okay. And they got a strip there. What is it called? I can't remember right now, but they got a strip there with a bunch of bars and stuff like that. You'll probably want to hit. Hit me in the messenger on the Facebook group, and I'll get the info. But the girls there are good. Yeah, I mean they're good. They're good. They're way better than on the other side. I'll tell you that, than San Diego.
Hey, I'll tell you this. When I was out in LA, right, man, there's
good, Bobby.
She was a Colombian Rona. I tell you, man, we was hitting it off, man. That girl went and got my number right. Man, I seen her on the beach talking to other dude. I said, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She all telling me her life story, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. She broken. She still got her ring on. You know what I'm saying? She talks to the other dude. I said, ooh, all these American females, man.
Yeah, remember, man, when you're dealing with women, look, juicy fruit and the wood. That's all you got for them. Juicy fruit and wood. That's it. That's all you got for them. I don't want to hear no
hard D and bubble gum. That's it.
Yeah, the hard D and bubble gum. That's all you got for them.
I'm fresh out of Hubba Bubba.
And I don't got no more Big Red. The only Big Red you get is me. Pow! You know what I'm saying?
This girl was, man,
that's how you got to do it.
She was fine as hell. She was a Colombian American chick, man. She had the juicy, you know, mangoes on her, and she was in a tight overall, man. Fine, natural beauty. But man, cause I asked her, I said, hey, where you from? She couldn't tell me the city she's from. She's like, oh, I'm from LA County.
Okay.
I was like, LA County. I said, that
man, you gotta be watch out, bro. She might be with them essays, get you clinked up. You know, you gotta watch it, man.
Tattoos on their face out there. There females out there in LA.
Yeah. I don't want none of that, man. Must say that chick gangbanging. I don't want no gangbanging chicks, man. I don't want you holding me for ransom. I don't want to be in the tub. But like, what that was, training day? Oh, boy was in the tub.
Yeah.
I ain't with none of that, man. So look, one thing I know, man, when you come to DR, man, you're gonna have a good time. You ain't gotta worry about none of that, man. It's all good, man. Man, we gonna stop the stream. Cause look, I ain't gonna lie, man. I sit on here all night with you ninjas, but I got something I gotta go do. And look. Yeah, look, man, look. I just got some, you know what I'm saying? It's a little something extra. A little something extra. Hey, now I don't date chicks. Look, I don't date chicks in the US. I don't date none of them. But I will bend their head on the headboard. I will. It's my duty to please,
every now and again.
Yeah, that's my duty to please that booty. You know what I'm saying? So man, we gonna stop. And look, man, I had a good thing with you brothers, man. Remember, man, support all these guys. YouTube channels. That's the one thing I'm trying to get brothers to do a little bit more.
Yeah, man, I got 2%, Ronin. 2% of my viewers and subscribers. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Come on.
Man, hit hard. Paul, I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming.
I was like,
so the brother with the 599 super chat, man. Look, link up with me, man. I land on the 4th, man. You're gonna definitely catch me in Flip. Look, Don again, man. Don, I don't know. Don, what are you, man? You some kind of lawyer or something? What you doing, man? What's going on? Don dropping that game. Look, man, we got one more for the night for my brother Don. I hope I can meet you, man. I hope brothers, other brothers dropping too, man. Shout out Don, I hope I can meet you, man.
Yeah, Don probably just closed on the house or something, Ronin. Don probably just got done closing.
Hey, Don, it's you, baby.
Yeah, Don, man. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, man. Look, whenever you gonna come to DR, let me know, man.
I'm gonna be kind of nervous. You gotta show me around, Ronin. You gotta show me.
Man, you're gonna be good. Look, let me tell you, you're gonna be good. You don't have to worry about none of that stuff. Rob, won't he be good no matter where you go at?
Yeah, it depends. Yeah, if you go, if you go
to, you want to go to the store, make a whole bunch of eye contact,
bro. You gonna be listen. You go to the store, it's gonna feel like you back home. Like I mean, like all the brothers gonna embrace the mess out of you. You know,
oh yeah,
they
gonna have a good time, man.
And then the women gonna embrace you too. That's all I'm gonna tell you. You go there. Don't lock eyes. All I gotta tell you is don't lock eyes. It's a wrap after that. They gonna be on
make eye contact, man. Make eye contact.
Keep your eyes down. If you look and catch eyes, they coming to you immediately.
Oh yeah, he's done. You look at, bro. I be in Sasua like motherfucking Ray Charles, big dog. I be in that mother like that. Like Stevie Wonder. I be in Sasua like that, man. I don't even want them. Look, I'm not even trying to. Like in Sasua, I see the women so much. She got to be a baddie for me to even mess with her. Because I got pork chops at the house. You got to be better than the pork chops I got at the house for me to even engage. Or this the R. If I'm drunk, like I got a thing, man. If I get caught on Pedro Casante drunk, somebody getting smashed. All right, the wheel won't come out and it's over. I'll wake up in the zoo with no clothes on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what. So I try to protect myself and protect others. Look, I was with
no
Jay,
joke.
Sarge, all us was in Roombas. I could feel the evil approaching. So I was like, hey, man, I need to leave. I tell them, look, they don't know what's happening, but I could feel the werewolf coming. I say, hey, man, I need to leave. Now, what's going on? It's like 8, 9 o'clock. We drinking. I need to leave, bro. And I just
Well, that's why I had missed you that one night. You
yeah,
had to get out of there.
That's the night. Like,
That's why, because I got there late. I was like, "Where Ronin at?" They're like,
I
"Man,
had
you went
just
home."
look. That's how we missed each other. Look, I had just got back to DR. My old lady in the barrio looking for me, and like I couldn't mess up my first day back. God damn, I just got back. So I say, man, I'm going home. I'm going to my house, and like it was so raw. She know me. She know I'm gonna turn the wheel. This mofo pull up at Roombas and come get me. No, she's in front of Roombas. She like, Poppy, I'm outside because she know that damn, it's almost. She like, it's getting late. He gonna try.
The moon was coming out.
The moon was coming out.
The moon was coming out.
Beware the moon. Beware the moon. She know that. She like, no, Poppy, I'm here. I'm here. Look, man. This is the last one, big dog. I'm out. Look. Come back Wednesday, big dog. I appreciate you.
Hey, you on the floor tonight.
But hey, I'm gonna be out there dressed. I'm gonna be out in the DR dressed like with sunglasses, tank top, maybe some basketball shorts, some Nike slides. That's it. I seen that video. What Uncle Zay was talking about a couple weeks ago. That dude in Colombia almost got took out of here with that chain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That dude.
Now Sasua different. Like Sasua put the plot in the area. Man, nobody's gonna mess with you. That's what I like about DR, man. DR one of the safest places. Now you can get in some stuff if you in the hood somewhere, but you're in Pedro Casante or like Puerto Plata and stuff, man, you good. Nobody's gonna mess with you. Like, I don't know if you heard Brother Ken say it earlier. He said you blend in. Like in DR, we blend in. Their Dominicans look like all of us.
Not me.
Paul's like, whoa a minute.
No, Paul, look.
I'm a tourist from a mile away, bro. It's all right.
Real close, bro. Look, there's white Dominicans. Most Dominicans are mixed. There's dark Dominicans, light Dominicans, white Dominicans. Like, people don't realize that we look at countries through the lens of America. In America, you white, black, Mexican, Chinese, you know how they look at stuff, but in the Dominican Republic, they view race a little bit different than we do. You know what I'm saying? Like so you're gonna be okay. You blend in. I like that. I like walking around like I feel like y'all watch The Walking Dead, and they used to put the blood on them and they can walk through the zombies. That's how I feel. I just walk through. They don't know what the blood is. I just walk through without any problems. Yeah, I just walk through. I'm walking around. Nobody know nothing. Now look, we got a certain swag. That people can tell, like African American. We too cool sometimes. We like, hey.
Yeah, I walk and everything.
Black dudes got this certain walk. I could spot the ninjas a mile away, man. I be in Piantini. I see cats walking. They got that soul brother glide. Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, what's up, dude? You know what I'm saying? But I have been fooled by Dominicans. I done walked up to Dominican dudes thinking they were from the United States and like, hey. One night, bro, I'm in the club going hard, and I don't know what the hell was going on, but I need some Americans around me. I was like, man, I just felt like unsafe. I'm way in the barrio club going up. I walk up to these dudes, man, they got the New York fitted hats. I'm thinking they like black dudes from the United States. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? These ninjas couldn't speak a lick of English. They didn't know what the hell. I made myself more of a target. They're like, Americano? No, ain't no Americano. Nigga, I'm from France. French fries. Look. French fries. I'm not from America. Oh, man, look. Let's stop this, man. Look, it was a good stream tonight, man. Had a good time. With all you brothers, man, you guys are more than welcome to come back on the show. Look, man, we ended it. I got to end the show with the song For all you guys that's in Trickeration Nation, you want to give these women your money. She said, Poppy, you say you love me, but you never give me no money, man. So we're gonna stop it, man. Look, Brother E, man, glad you was in the came on, Brother Rob, Brother Paul. Look, you always welcome. Brother E, man, you got to do a one-on-one, man, and just us and talk, because brothers want to know how they need to do with their finances. I'm gonna reach out to you, Brother Paul. We gotta do a one-on-one, man. All of us, man, we do one-on-ones, and just a one-on, like me and Ra already did one. Just one-on-one, sit down, but Mike, we need to do one, man. So this what it's about, building the brotherhood, man. So we out. Shout out to the brothers, man. Look, don't get these women all your money. Man, Paul, I don't know what you said. Rona, man, she told me, I bought her mother a refrigerator. Oh, don't let these women catch you, man.
I'm gonna be balls deep in the booty hole tomorrow night, man. I'm gonna be balls deep.
Yeah, but Paul, don't be in there. Look, don't be in there like Yin Yang twins.
I'm gonna have two in the pink and one in the steak. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, like short. Go out on top. Look, go out like a Cadillac on top. Go out on top. I appreciate all you brothers, man. It's definitely a good show, man.
Hey, Paul, you say you going to Punta Cana, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I seen like this. I don't know what YouTube channel it was, but this dude was walking around. There's some nightclub in Punta Cana. I was like, where these?
Hit that like on your way out.
I was like, where these Dominican chicks over there? Like, they got Escalades and Lambos and Mercedes. Man, I'm like, where is that?
Yeah, there's a spot over there by Drink Point. It's like 4 or 5 clubs right in that area. Look for Drink Point on the map. If you go out to Punta Cana, that's where the spot's at to get the hoes, to drink, to party, all of that.
What's the name of that club, Ronin? What's it called?
Which one?
Drink Point.
Luxury. Oh, which one?
It was something.
But let me tell you, not everybody in DR is broke. Let me tell you something. DR got rich people too. They got a lot of rich people in DR, man.
The kind of nightlife. I'm just trying to find the name of that club.
I'm talking about luxury. Wait, Luxor. I forgot the name of it. Like you're talking about.
So, trying to find the sign.
Yeah, man, hit that like button on your way out, man. Hit that like button, man.
Man, I hit that like button already. I'm just trying to find that name.
What's up, brother? Vacation time. Got on here.
It's called Infinity. Infinity.
Yeah, that's right next to Drink Point. It's right next to Drink Point.
Yeah. Female name. Like Rhoda said, you got the mango Trickeration Nation.
Hey, man.
And then they got the casino too that goes all night.
Yeah.
And you gonna go all night. You gonna have a good time. Yeah, what I tell you, man, have a good time. What's wrong with having a good time? Ain't nothing wrong with having a good time. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Hey, I can't leave the show without Ronan playing that song. I told you that on the SoundCloud, Ronan. I told you on stage, it's on the SoundCloud.
Hey, bro, that's how I end the show, man. That's how I end the show, man. I played.
Paul got his passport. Paul ready. Look at you.
Oh yeah, Paul ready, man.
Hey. Paul ready.
Man, let me tell you, man, we live a extraordinary life.
Dude, yeah.
Oh man, I ain't know you was in the DR, big dog. But vacation time with Ryan, make sure y'all go follow.
Yeah, I talked to Ryan earlier on his channel. I might try to hook up with him.
Yeah, hook up with Ryan, man. Ryan's a good guy.
I think he's out in Puerto Plata, or what's the other one? Santiago. I think he's in Santiago right now, though.
Hey, but what about
man, look. It's a big island. Go hit all of them, man. Hit all of them.
But if it's not too bad, I might catch a trip over there or something. Hook up with him, do a video.
Hey, what about Punta Bonita? You been out there?
Where?
Yeah, I've been to so many little spots. But I'm gonna tell you. But let me tell you, if you're gonna be a YouTube guy, you almost gotta hit Sosua one time. That's like a christening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You hit Sosua one call. You gotta hit Sosua. You gotta hit it one time, man.
But it's the flight prices, man. I can't do it. I can't do them flight prices.
Well, what you need to do is just ride the bus. A lot of us, we ride the bus. And the bus is $10. You ride the bus from
get off in Santo Domingo and then ride the bus up, the Caribe tours.
Yeah, if you ride it early, it's gonna be 3-4 hours. If you go late, it could be a long time. But most people do ride the bus. That bus is cheap, and look.
But if I'm honest though, Ronin, they just look like I'm not real impressed with the chicas up there. They look like Walmart girls at 11 o'clock in West Memphis to me, with the stretchy pants and all that bullshit. No offense to nobody, but they're very mid to me.
But look, Sasua will fool you. Sasua got is any given Sunday. I tell Kevin, you got the B team and the A team. A lot of what those creep cameras show a lot are the B team. They walk around for the B team. But you got an A team in Sasua too. And if you come in there right, you'll meet the A team. So whatever we'll link up, man. But look.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop it right here, man. Shout out to the Brotherhood. Peace out to the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Look, man, shout out to all the channel members, man. Look, you guys are the most important to me on the planet, man. Appreciate you guys, man. We are out, man. Shout out Paul, Avery. Appreciate you guys. We out. Peace out, man. Shout out to OJ and everybody who's in the building. Play
that song, man.
Hey, that's it, man. Look, man, I know you at work getting that money all night, man. Shout out to you, big dog. Brother got that uniform on, real man. All right, brother. Look, you always welcome.
Take care, Ronin. We'll see you Wednesday, brother.